Hi guys, how are we doing? Hello, hello, hello everybody. It's been a hot minute, has it not? Oh my gosh, I did not want that to be the thing. Oh well. How are we? Hello, hello, hello. Hiya, Icy Plays Twitch. Hello, hello. Let me say hi to everyone individually. Jester, hello. Resub for 10 months. Thank you so much, my dude. I appreciate it. Let's go. We're pushing on a year. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much for the resub. Hiya, Rose Frost. Watching your Scar stream? That is the dilemma, isn't it? Why must I do this to you? I apologise. It is Saturday evening. That's when everyone streams. That's how it be. Hiya, Blaze. Hiya, Archer Fox. Hello, hello. Welcome to chat. Hi, hi, hi. Hiya, Fire Queen. Hiya, Tired Octo. Hiya, Rose again. Oops. Unknown Era. Hello, hello. Hiya, Cucumber. How you doing? And Suntix, we have a new sub for 18 months. We have a new, what do we call it? Hourglass. Let's go. Thank you, Sundix. Thank you so much for the resub. So we have another hourglass. I can't speak. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the continued support. It's fantastic. I appreciate it. Hiya, Tim Chatter. Hiya, Hamster Fan. Oh, sorry, Unknown Error. I apologize for streaming just as Joel uploads. That's how it be. Hiya, Phoenix. Hiya, Zim. How you doing, my dude? Oh man, thanks for hanging out. Come on, popping over. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Let me see. Have I missed anyone? Have I missed anyone? Hiya, Melody. Hiya, Jubak. Anyone else that I have missed? I don't know. Hiya, Sam. Hello, hello. Why do I start streaming right as a hermit uploads? It's 7 p.m. It's on the hour. That's how it is. Or at least 7 p.m. for me. And also, Dragon, thank you for resubbing for 19 months. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate this continued support. It's crazy. Thank you. Gonna be awake past midnight today. Let's go. Just so that you have a speak German redeem. Time to save up points. I do. I can speak German fairly fluently. I'd hope so, at least, because it's the language I've been learning for all of my life. How are we, everybody? It has been a bit, and I didn't expect it to be a bit. I didn't want it to be so long till I next stream, but sometimes that's how it works. I do apologize for the more sporadic streamage recently. I do hope to find a schedule, whatever you want to call it, at some point. It will happen one day. Nah! Whoa! Zim, I'm not ready. Oh my gosh. Zim, 24 months. Zim is just subbed for 2 years officially. Ah, hello. Zim, I'm not ready. 2 years. Guys, Zimmer Zizzle is our first 2-year sub, and I don't have a sub badge. I don't have a sub badge. How could I not have a sub badge? What do I do? What do I do? We're drawing a sub badge. We gotta draw a sub badge. We gotta do this. I can't just leave it without a sub badge. That doesn't work. So hold on. Hold on. This is what we gotta do. This is what we gotta do. Let me just quickly fiddle with all the things. Ba-doop, ba-doop. Before I... 2 years... Quick detour, exactly. We are not working on the animatic today. What have we decided on? What did we decide? What did we decide? I think we decided on something Secret Life adjacent, right? So we're thinking maybe like the scrolls that they get for when they get their secret. Should we... This is really weird because you had the hourglass for the 18 months, and we'd already uploaded... Or Secret Keeper. I think the Secret Keeper is a bit too on the nose for it being like having like the symbol in the center. Hold on. Scroll. Oh, that's not how you write scroll. I wrote it scroll. Scroll. There we go. Scroll with a crown on it. What would the crown be alluding to? Because I like it. I like it to kind of allude to projects that we have going on at the moment. I need to screenshot some things. Give me a sec, guys. There's huge spoilerage going on. Let's see. I tell you what. Why not? Because Zim is amazing. As we've said often before. Or a heart. The hearts are like tier, 1 month to 6 month subs. So we have like a green heart for the 1 month, and it goes to yellow. TNT. Was there a lot of TNT? I like the idea of the scroll. Let's see if we can fiddle with the scroll. Let's try and do that. Boogeyman? How would you do Boogeyman? In like a simple thing. Hold on. Right. Let's just do this. Okay. And I will, like a purple eye. Ooh. But the purple heart is kind of the boogeyman, isn't it? Oh, this isn't working. I should probably, start showing my iPad, shouldn't I? Vulcan, boop, 6 months, let's go. Thank you so much for resubbing, my dude. Enjoy the purple heart. We have a new purple heart, as we were saying, with the boogeyman. Woo, Vulcan, exactly. Thank you. We are currently also celebrating, in addition to everything else. Why is this not working? Hello? There it is. Hello. Celebrating Zim hitting 2 years, our very first 2-year subbage, and now we need to figure out a new emote. You need to eliminate someone during today's stream, or you go to a red life. No, you're not a red life anymore. That's the whole point, right? You upgrade from red life to boogeyman. Your name's already red. Oh, yes, exactly. Does Crow have 2 years yet? Crow doesn't. Crow does not. Crow is not on streams often enough to be resubbing. So you have surpassed Crowlander. I think, if I'm not completely... And even if Crow has the number, like the 1 in his badges, so like, because he was one of the first resubs. See you in a bit, Phoenix. Because he was one of the first resub dudes. He's got the number 1. He's got the number 1, like, badge next to his, because he was one of the first. How long since I've been affiliate? Gosh. When did I get I don't know. I don't know. I think it has been more than 2 years. For some reason, Zim, do you remember when you started subbing, like, when approximately? Sometime before you started watching? Oh, sorry, I was sub before you started watching. Crow was definitely one of my first subs. October 21? That sounds pretty accurate. We've almost been streaming for 3 years, guys. I honestly don't know. I can't remember. Anyway. Oh, we got the level 1 hype train emote. Let's go. Choo-choo. Choo-choo. So. Let's see. My brain is empty. But what I'm trying to say is I think Crow's got the little badge of like one of the first emote people. So Crow has oh, it says it as you click the name. Oh yeah. With me it says following since November 30th. Yeah. 21st? Following? Wait, what? It says November 30th. Anyway. Brain is braining. Yes, this is how, yeah. I'm so overwhelmed, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just taking a moment. 2 years of support, and like a lot of you are very close behind, and crazy. 30 months since I've been affiliate. That's a lot. Sure, I guess. Yeah, I've been streaming for about 3 years almost. Honestly, almost. But we need a fishing rod. Why do we need a fishing rod? So yeah, let's see. Let's think about emo. Oopsie. Oh, new capes. I should have a log on Minecraft. I should log on to Minecraft and have a look at the capes. Yeah, go get yourself a project to do, Rose. What do we think? So the hearts, I think. So we have hearts for. Oh. Yeah, we have hearts for like tier 1, not tier 1, 1 month, 2 month, I think up until 9 months, right? So we've got the green heart, then the yellow heart, then the red heart. And then at 6 months you get the purple heart, like Vulcan has just demonstrated. Thank you very much. And then after the purple heart we go to, is it Void IB? At 9 months, Void IB? Takes bow. Clap, clap, everyone, clap. At 9 months, I think you get the Void IB. I could check this out. Oh, whatever. We'll figure it out. I think I remember. And then at 1 year, it's the Trident. And then at 1.5 years, as you see with Dragon, it's the hourglass. And now we need something for 2 years. Is it B? 9 months is B. I think so, yeah. Now we need something for 2 years. I think we should go for, like, the Secret Life scroll. And the thing is, the problem with this is that I haven't released the Secret Life animatic yet. So this doesn't have as much nostalgia to you guys as it does to me. Thanks for confirming, Sam. It doesn't have as much nostalgia for you as it does for me, in the sense of you haven't seen it in an animatic yet. But I think we should, because it's very current on the project that I'm working on, right? I think a scroll would work well. It definitely, I think, has something to do with Secret Life, and something that I involve in the animatic a couple times, which I do. I have the scroll in the animatic. So I think in celebration of Zim hitting 20 months, we'll do a little bit of spoilerage, shall we? A little bit of spoilerage for the animatic. We like a little bit of spoilerage, don't we? Should we spoiler a little bit? Spoiler. I'm going to show one of the frames of the animatic that I haven't shown yet, which includes a scroll. Spoiler. Here's a scroll with a good times with Scar. Now this isn't, I will say, this isn't a full frame. This isn't 100% of a frame. But it's a Scar in a frame. Spoilers! So I'm going to go off of this scroll here. Maybe see if we can add, detail enough to go for the... Whoa, what kind of brush is that? To go for the, maybe the logo? I don't know. But, well, I think either an open scroll like this, so if we were to go... like that kind of thing. How do scrolls work? Like that. Kind of. Ish. And whether we go for, like, the sigil... whether the sigil will be visible. The good time... Yeah, he could... Scar can't fit the S in his... in the good times with Scar. He uses up the maximum amount of characters. So either we could do that, or... we could have, like, a closed scroll. Is the question. I think I haven't ever drawn the closed scroll in the animatic. It's always only open. If I make it larger, it'll be visible. That's the question. Like, look at your, like, devices, and it's like, look at True Dragon Nerds emote. Dragon has this hourglass emote, right? So it's actually very, very tiny. It needs to be visible very, very tiny. And look at the detail that we have on the big version. It's not as detailed on the small version. So it has to be very, small. Closed one will probably look more visible. Yeah? You think? Hiya, Blue Phoenix. How you doing? I'm doing alright. Thank you for asking. I hope you're doing good too. The thing is with the closed one is I don't involve it in the animatic. I like the idea of it, but I don't have a frame where it's closed in the animatic. The hourglass looks like a mango. I see that. Absolutely. It's the red going into the green, isn't it? I do see that. The closed scroll looks fancy. Both? Maybe both? How would I do both? Because there's only one... Is that a diploma? It's a scroll from Secret Life. It's one of the... how they get their secrets in my headcanons. What if I hid closed scroll in the pocket of someone in a frame? I mean, I could change some frames, I guess. Closed for 2 years, open for 2.5? Ooh. But the question is, if in half a year are we doing another project? Closed, more detail and small scale. Okay, everyone's saying closed. We'll do closed then. We'll do a closed scroll. I concede. I concede to the majority. Okay, well, let's get background color in here. So are we just going straight across? Or are we kind of adding a curve to it? I think we got to add a curve to it to have some personality, right? I think we'll do that. So if we're kind of going general shape-wise, and then it could kind of like get bigger here, right? And then you can kind of see the... How's that? And then we kind of have the band going around here. Hold on, let me just think. How do scrolls work? So we could kind of have it closed here. And then here's where you have the sigil. And then you could have the bow kind of popping out here. Kind of like that, just to fill the screen. How do people think about that? Kind of? Or do we maybe want to change it? I think it pointing that way is probably going to be better, right? Either keeping in theme with the hourglass also kind of pointing that way. Ooh, or do we want it different if the hourglass is that way? I kind of like it this way better. I think I like it better on this side. What do we think? Or do we want to flip it that way? Nope, don't like that. So. Yeah, we like that. Okay. I'll probably just do this like... I'll refine this off stream, but so that we have a concept. Right. Let's see. So kind of the paper would be poking out here-ish, I guess. And then... Am I going to make a frame in which the scroll is on fire? What would that be referring to? What moment? Does anyone ever burn their book? Does anyone ever burn their secret? Or is that how you'd headcanon them to be, like, kind of, you know, removed? Well, hello there, Successful Demon? Successful Demon! I can read! Thank you so much for the resub and for resub and for following. Thank you so much for following. It's lovely to have you here. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. You think Scott did? Did I know that a hexagon with 3 lines makes a 3D cube? Hexagon. So, oh, I think I see what you mean. So that's a hexagon. And then 3 lines, and that's a 3D cube. Yep, I see that. I know now. Scar burned it after he got a boogeyman. Ah, okay. Size should be more visible. The sigil should be more visible at that size. Siegel is how you spell it in German, Melody. I think that's how you spell it in German. Sigil. I always write it wrong. I always misspell it. I don't know how to spell it. Someone Google. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Is that too? That's probably too many lines, right? I need to make this like that. There we go. Never feel stressed. I'm amazing. Ignore haters. Everyone supports you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Sigil? Yeah. I don't know. It's a word that I've spelt multiple times. But I still don't... Or like Googled how to spell multiple times, but I still don't know. I keep forgetting. Oh, hello. Maybe we need to... I want it to be nice and big. I'll design the stuff on the sigil off stream, I think. I'm just going to kind of get the line out and the colours in. Sigil! Ah! Is it? No D? Oh, okay. There we go. Maybe that's my problem. I need to not forget that this paper's kind of going through. Hold on. It'll be kind of going through there, so coming out there-ish. I'm going to use up all the space that we have. There we go. Hey, if only making emotes was this quick. It does sound like it ought to have a D. I agree. Sigil. Sigil. Maybe that's just my German coming through. Just hearing the D. Sigil. Realizing I need to put some lines in places, otherwise this won't look like paper. There we go. Beep. And honestly, this might as well be a diploma, because some university degrees are done in 2 years. This might as well be like a university diploma. Zim, you have graduated Everin Academy. Feel free to stay as long as you want, though. How's that? Does refrigerate? Well, fridge. Fridge does, right? Fridge. Oh gosh, but you still can't draw well. Does Everin Academy mean that you got to draw well, though? Is it an art academy? I think it's just an academy of good vibes, eh? I thought you were at fridge, right? Aiming for your diploma. Let's go. Not much longer for you, Dragon. Your final semester. Yeah, I think the Everin Academy is an academy of good vibes, and if you spread good vibes, then yeah, but refrigerator doesn't. I don't think so. But fridge does, right? Am I misremembering fridge? I'm just trying to see if I can allude to kind of like shapes in here. Maybe something like that. It needs to be thick lines. It's literally your graduation tomorrow at your university, so very good timing. Wow. Hey, have fun, my dude. Congrats. Only asked about refrigerator because okay, fridge does. Oh, you're not graduating, but friends are. Oh, okay. Shapes and colours. Shapes and colours, the likes of my eyes I've never seen. Right, so I'll figure out the design of this sigil. I feel like that word has lost all meaning now, I'm going to be honest. But I'm kind of speeding this a little bit because we have a lot to do in the animatic world today. So what if we make this look? The dark of ages past. Oh, you know what? I just had a thought. Do I? Oh no, I do use this brush for that kind of thing. What do we think? And then we can kind of like, you know, colour pick from Scar here. Cheaty. And just colour that in. I'm just doing this quick a little bit. Where's the reference? There's the reference. Boop. No, that's not how it works. Are my lines not clean? Are my lines not clean enough? Darn tootin' textured brush. Ah. The textured brushes. It's starting not to sound like a word. Yeah, it never was a word. Spoiler. It never existed as a word. And then the bow? The ribbon. Ribbon can be hidden, I guess. This color. No, that's the sigil. the meaningless word. And then the sigil can be kind of like a lighter purple or a pinky. What do we think? Obviously, I'll tweak some colors. I'll do some shading. Yeah. the 2-year thing. The meaningless word. I almost said the meaningless nerd. Cool. I'll fix that up and I'll finish that this weekend then. I need to put that on my to-do list or I'll forget. Zim, if I haven't uploaded it by Monday, shout at me. Right. I'm so sorry for missing it. I'm so sorry for taking so long. Anyway. Hey guys, guess what? What are we guessing? What? What's up? What's happening? What is happening? That's my Bdubs impression. So mean to that nerd. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Your toes are touching each other. No, Zim! No! You're the worst. Actually, they aren't right now. They aren't? What curse hast thou bestowed upon us? Exactly. Exactly. You're wearing toe socks? Who wears toe socks? I think... Okay, nothing against people who wear toe socks. But toe socks to me are the most uncomfortable feeling thing in the world. I feel like if I have constantly got something between my toes, and this is also why I can't stand flip-flops. If I constantly have something between my toes, I feel like I'm being personally, physically invaded. I can't. You have one pair as you got as a joke? I had one pair. I used to. I never wore them. Bippity boppity, you're now breathing manually. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Right. I haven't talked about this yet. This is a frame that we're going to be working on today. We're going to be drawing this frame today. And I've waited to draw this frame because it's got a background, guys. It has a background and I'm scared of backgrounds. Backgrounds terrify me. Plus, I think it's a thing that we can work on for a while. I'm literally, guys, I'm honestly running out. Bdubs is really happy. He's just a happy guy. He's showing them his world. You can see your nose. Zim, stop. Zim, this is what got Grian banned from Hermitcraft. He's such a happy guy. He's just a little guy. Actually, there are flip-flops without anything to go between your toes. Have those and they're pretty comfortable. Are they flip-flops then or sandals? Just a question. How do you see your nose? Your eyes just, you always see your nose, but your eyes know that that's your nose. So they kind of remove that vision. There's a scientific way to explain it. And as someone who's studying a science, I am terrible at doing so. But your eyes kind of like know that they're seeing your nose, and they know that that's your nose. So they kind of omit that because it's not really useful to your vision to always be seeing your nose. So your mind gets rid of the vision of your nose in your normal viewing. For some reason, I thought Zim was a mod here. Honestly, Zim might as well be a mod. I feel we'll chat about this later, Zim, if you fancy. But I have actually been meaning to ask Zim. We'll talk about this later. Thanks for bringing it up. Actually, that's reminded me. Because Zim's been looking out. Yeah, I could sometimes use some mods. Yep. We've got a really. Yeah, Zim's already a mod on the one side. Zim was like one of the first people that I asked to be a mod on the Everyone Discord. You're welcome, I think. Yeah. Zim was one of the first people I asked to be a mod on the Everyone Discord, or one of the first people I thought of. When I was like thinking, I could maybe, I'd love some help from moderators. So yeah. Anyway. Now actually, the ones with the toe thing are sandals, and the ones without the toe thing are flip-flops. Wait, what? Rose, you confused me. You asked if it could be, and then you intended exactly. I was kind of like, I think the first round was me asking who'd be interested, and I had you in my brain. You join in here in moderators. You've been summoned, it would seem. Exactly. Being me's also a mod on the Everin Discord. We've got a lot of the Everin Discord mods. We've got Dragon, we've got Beamy, we've got Zim, we've got Sam in here as well. Anyway. But there, when I initially had like the first, we got a hydrate. Thank you. You're not here. What do you mean? You're always here. Oh, hello. My bottle has been closed for a while, and so it's just splurted all over me. This is your first stream. What are we doing? We are drawing frames of the Secret Life animatic, which is, a Secret Life is, I don't know where you come from, so I'm just going to assume Secret Life is a Minecraft, so like Minecraft multiplayer server, which is kind of like Hunger Games adjacent. Pause to check and stretch. I will. Thank you. And I make animatics to them, so kind of like I dramatize the story in them a little bit, and we're working on that right now. We're working on the most recent one, to Secret Life. So yeah, that's what we're working on. We've got a lot to do in theory, but you know. Baffles you that people are still discovering the Everon legacy. It's always. Oh, Edda. Okay, in that case, you know the animatics. I'm never assumed that people know, like know me from YouTube and from the animatics, because sometimes there are people, I've made that assumption before, and there are sometimes people that come in kind of going like, I have no idea what a Minecraft is, or I have no idea who's Hermitcraft, who are these people, and they're just like watching me draw, or depending on what game I'm playing, I'm like, oh, they come in and watch the game and they don't know me from anything else, kind of thing, right? So we're working on the most recent one, the one coming up soon. What is a Minecraft? Exactly. But yeah. I don't know what conversations we were having. Mounders, exactly. We got the Mounders going on. The lyric that this part will be playing to, this part of the animatic, is he's got the whole world in his hands. I almost. You think it's a movie? I wouldn't be surprised if they bring out a Minecraft movie soon. I'm gonna be honest with, you know, the FNAF movie, the like, my brain has just gone blank on video games. Exactly, it's perfect to those lyrics. I almost sang the he's got the whole world in his hands, he's got the whole world in his hands. Yeah, the Sims movie. Where is Everin? Is that Asia? Everin is a fantasy world. Is a continent. Is a continent of a fantasy world in an alternate reality. That's what Everin is. What song are we doing for the animatic? We are doing Feed the Machine by Poor Man's Poison for the Secret Life animatic. There's an Among Us animated movie. It's not coming out. It's not come out yet, has it? They're doing a Minecraft movie? They are. They are. They recorded a Minecraft movie? Oh, okay, I'm googling this. I'm on caps lock. Minecraft movie. Jason Momoa and Jack Black are in the cast. Jack Black is Steve. Okay, hold on. It's coming out in 2025? Hold on. Hold on. Wasn't Lizzie Momoa in New Zealand for it? When? It's coming out. That was... Okay, so, okay. Minecraft had this short, because it was like, oh, we're turning 15. Here's our short. And they had Jason Momoa and Jack Black on it. I'm like, why are Jason Momoa and Jack Black? Mumbo's in the cast? Why are we saying were as in past? Why are we saying were as in its past, in the past? Because it's coming out next year, apparently. Everything we know so far about Jason Momoa's Minecraft movie. Filming is done. Maybe they're like, ah! Sorry, I just got jump scared by Pay. I hate this. What is this? What is this article? It's just jump scared the flip out of me. Oh my gosh. It's just got the biggest jump scare ever. I can't. Jack Black, no Jack Block. That's a bingo square. Oh my gosh. I can't. Tara, I know, right? That was the biggest jump scare ever. Right, after numerous delays, Minecraft, can you read that, guys? Hold on, let's just zoom in. Minecraft looks like it's finally be making the trek to the big screen. God. Why the help me? What am I looking at? I don't know. What is that? I don't know. I love people coming back from something. Oh, the fact that the hair is still pixels. We're doing okay, Kay. Why that? I don't know. It's the animatic frame to today. Yes, my animatic is featuring Jason Momoa. I can't. I love the people that are returning to this site. Why would they use the Minecraft Legends backdrop? I don't know. Anyway, hold on. Jefferson Chacon, thank you so much. Oh no, it's covered by the screen. It's covered by chat. Thank you to this person who did this. Anyway, right. Video game. Oh, who made the Super Mario movie and oh, recent successes. No, they didn't make that. Okay, ignore me. First announced. They announced their plans in 2014. Yeah, right. Huh. Okay. Okay. Well, we're back. We're back. Look, Subway Surfer. Hi. Sorry for that. That jump scared me as well. Will this be an actual movie? Apparently. Apparently. It's set to come out in 2025. It's got an IMDb. It's got an IMDb moment thingamajigger. Information. Director Jared Hess. Top cast. Jason Momoa. Jack Black is confirmed to be playing Steve. Jack Black is playing Steve. Animated or live action? I haven't a clue. I haven't a clue. There's a character called Dawn, played by Daniel Brooks, and a character called Henry, played by Sebastian Eugene Hansen. But yeah, there's only actually 8. So we've got Jason Momoa, Jack Black, Jennifer Coolidge, Kate McKinnon, Emma Myers, Jeremy Clement, Daniel Brooks, Sebastian Eugene Hansen. Those are, it's live action. How are they going to make a Minecraft live action? How are they going to make a Minecraft live action? So those 6 have been confirmed on the IMDb list. Oh, the storyline. The Marvelous... Hold on, this is up for editing. I could edit this myself if I wanted to. Oh my gosh. I do wonder. I don't understand. I don't quite understand about IMDb. I'm going to be honest. The Minecraft developers have a big hand in this, apparently. The Marvelous Ender Dragon, here's a storyline. The Marvelous Ender Dragon sets out on a path of destruction, prompting a young girl and her group of unlikely adventurers to set out to save the overworld. Sure. Okay, anyway. Sorry about that jump scare. And every moment that followed it. Okay. Jason Momoa Steve isn't real. Can't hurt you. I wonder what I don't know. I only know Jack Black and Jason Momoa. What the heck? It's the 6 YouTubers went to the filming location, and when they got back, Dan said we'd find out why they were there when the movie comes out. So hold on, Dan, Lizzie, Mumbo, Valkyrie. Is Valkyrie a Minecraft YouTuber? Oh, I stretched. Oh, actually, I didn't stretch. Oh no, I did stretch previous. Is that? Put the actors in a blocky animatronics to make them look like Minecraft characters. That picture is actually a spoiler. Whew. I don't know. You're joking. I don't know how to feel about this. I'm gonna start drawing, and we're gonna talk about this later. Maybe not at all. But then again, Arcane has been fantastic. I heard the Five Nights at Freddy movies was well received. I didn't watch it myself. Let's get some stuff in here. So, my thought is, obviously this is the globe and Big Bdubs upside down house with some mounds, and then we have Pearl's mound here. Pardon me. I don't see Valkyrie. I think Valkyrie's been in... He's small B. I want Big B and Bdubs to team up in the live series, and they'll be the bees. Can we call them the bee's knees? Oh my gosh. Can't wait for Mumbo to make a working tank as a sacrifice and then get blown up by a creep. Oh my... Yes. He does actually look really small in that pose. It's perspective. The two bees. The bee's knees. If they ever team up and they don't call themselves that, then I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing. Anyway, should we start drawing, guys? How long have we been live for? We've been live for 45 minutes. I haven't worked on the animatic at all yet. Right, let's go. This is really like... So distracted. So easily distracted. I'm thinking Mumbo a giant pig mustache. If he looks like this... Green. If he looks like this, I am going to be so happy. Spoiler alert, it's an animated movie and I'm animating it. Oh. That's how it'll look like this. That's how we'll get a Mumbo that looks like Mumbo. He's got the whole world in his hands. 64 minutes. 64 minutes. I can read numbers. 45 minutes. Beamy, thank you so much for gifting us tier 1 sub to Safarine. Thank you. I appreciate it. Safarine, if you're in chat, make sure you say thanks. Thank you, thank you. Wait, Mumbo in the movie? They went to the filming site. Oh my gosh, they should definitely give him a big suit. That is such a good rendition of Mumbo. I love Rukat Burt. So good. Google that name on YouTube if you haven't heard. Google that name on YouTube. Wow. Such a sense-making sentence. Oh, I just realised the word sentence has kind of got sense in it. I wonder if there's any deriving there that a sentence has to make sense. Anyway, definitely make sure you Google Rukat on YouTube. Yep, Google on YouTube to watch their animatics because they're fantastic. Or animations even. Their animations are not even animatics. If you see... So, okay. Imagine, like... I'm kind of, like, going with the... where it comes from. Like, in a rooted name. So if you get rid of... This is a really bad brush to do this with. Get rid of this. And you have sense. And then you just got to exchange the C for an S. And you have... sense. There you go. Whee! Etymology, that's it. That's the word. In senses, way of thinking, opinion, court declaration of punishment, and gist. piece of writing. We are old French, Latin, sententia, opinion, feel to be okay. So many steps. So in a way, yes. There we go. Thank you. I feel educated. We like the education. Is this too green? I think this is too green. Let's desaturate this. Yeah. He's got the whole world. You understand? Hi, Flashy. I have a Flash in here with me. Hi, buddy. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Do you want to come up next to me? Hey. Can you guys hear him? French is in there. French is in there. What, a French word making sense? Hi, buddy. Yeah, just out of arm's reach. I can't stroke it there. We have interruption. We interrupt this broadcast to bring you cat. I need to bring this cat up here. Hold on. No, come back. It's walked away. Where did you go? Hi. Hello. Anyway. Hiya, Ghost Abby. Thank you, thank you. Welcome, welcome. Lovely to have you here. Can we see the cat? No. Because I'd have to switch on my camera for that. Cat isn't real. He's gotten a haircut. Flash has gotten a haircut and he looks really bad. He looks so bad. Hold on, actually, tell you what. We'll show you a picture of cat. Show you a picture of cat. Let's see if I can find a picture of cat. Hi, buddy. He's not a very happy boy. Well, he's actually happier than he has been, definitely. Flashy. He's walking away meowing, but he got a little fur cut because he was all knotted and now he looks like a poodle. Where do I find pictures of Flash? I don't have any very, very recent ones. This is, you can kind of see here where his fur is being weird. Here he is. So he had a haircut. He had all of his like body fur, apart from his legs, his head, and his tail. Teach etymology to the cat. Don't think he'd understand. But he had to have some. He had to have some his fur clipped because he's got really long fur and it was all knotted and really bad. And now he's got a lot. Yeah. They did cut it too short at the start, but now it's growing back in and he's a lot happier. Yeah, we got a Flashy. We got a Flash. Oh, he's gone away now. We don't have a Flash anymore. We have virtual Flash on phone. Anyway, continue drawing. Art. We do wonder why I can't finish this animatic. Why it's taking me so long. My levels of distraction. He's back! Hi! You have had dinner, so I don't know what you want from me. You want me to come with you? Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, you're soggy. Is it raining? Oh, it's raining outside. He's soggy. I wonder if I need to give him a pillow to sit on. I'm going to quickly give him a pillow, because this is usually his space. I've invaded his space, and he can't get past me. Hey! Oh, sweetheart. Look, let's get this on the floor for you. Let's get a little blankie folded up. I'm not following you outside, buddy. I'm busy. I moved towards getting him art cat. I keep doing art. Doing our best, aren't we? Send some rain here. Come on. How about you come up here? Woo! Come up onto the bed here. No, you didn't like that. We didn't like that. Oh, we didn't like being like that. Anyway. Hi, Mango. How you doing? We're fiddling with cat. Flashy. Oh, you insulted. You insulted. Bye and hi. Who's saying bye? Who's saying bye? Oh, bye, Icy Place. Have a wonderful rest of your day, my dude. Yeah, sorry. I'm going to stop being distracted by cat. Let's continue. But he's so darn cute. 3 ads and I gotta watch 3 more. Oh my gosh. I don't know how ads work, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like they keep changing it all the time. Right, that is way too muddy. Face cam now. I want a cat cam. Cat cam. Oh, Flashy, what you doing? If we have Flash settling down, maybe we could consider a cat cam, but not this stream. Maybe we need to figure out a cat bed for him if he wants to hang out here while I am streaming. I'll figure out the different colours for this. Pearl's mound was mainly grass covered, right? It's not. I'm not going to make just a dirt mound here. I am going to deactivate these guys though. I'm going to focus on the background. You hath returned. Welcome back, Suntix. We have 2 cats now. We have a Flash and we have a Suntix. Or is that bit over? Is that still a bit? 'Twas grass. 'Twas grass. 'Twas the night before Christmas. Hi, buddy. I know. I'm not giving you any. You missed the Jack Black jump scare. Did someone clip that? Because then we could show. Ba-dum. Is keyboard or notebook in use? Effective. I think effective. Man is one of your favorite live series groups ever. They are a cool group. I think I really like them because they hadn't really properly teamed up before any of them. They had all been kind of part of different alliances previously. In different seasons. And they just felt like a family. Boat Boy's got to be number 1 though. I'm a Rancher's girl. But Boat Boys comes in close second, I think. Why is this so... why? Oh, so saturated. We don't want that saturated. We will figure out colours. I want it to be different from the background. But does it need to be lighter than the background? Suntix has a fancy hourglass too. Yeah! What if we were to... Ranch is the best, I agree. Okay. Here's an idea. We lower the opacity here. Flash has gone away. Bye, Flash. And then we go... can't clipping mask, can we? No. I'll just draw over it. Everyone loves Joel. Joel is a good guy, though. Well, actually, no, he's a bad boy. Actually. So, let's make sure that we kind of erase some of this. So it doesn't pop up from the back. Doesn't really matter because this is layers. But. 6 of Crows. What's 6 of Crows? Haven't heard of that. Grishaverse. Hello? You want Iskall in the live series? That would be fun. There are so many people that would fit really well to the dynamic of the live series. The books? Ah. I feel like this is too straight. Let's get some grass up here. In fact, let's just cheat a bit. Oops. Let's just, do a little bit of... Why so different colours? Hold on. That's not a single colour of what I wanted. You? It's better. I can't find my brush that I keep using for grass. I have no idea where it's gone. I don't know what folder I've put it in. Never mind, I said nothing. Ignore me. I said zitch. I said nothing at all. You heard nothing. Ignore me. Oopsie. I'm on the wrong layer as well. You reckon if someone would join it would be Iskal? It just depends, I guess. Who else could? What would we kind of be missing? That a new person could kind of like add to it. I think Iskal has got some new... Oh, I thought you were saying that we were on the wrong layer again, Dragon. You scared me. Scratch the wrong layer off the bingo card. Wrong layer. I still want a Kronk going. I guess it's Yzma though that goes it. Or maybe like a Chibi Katie in their scientist outfits. Like the scientist outfit that Kronk and Yzma have from the Emperor's New Groove. Just that, and it's just me screaming, wrong layer! No worries, my dude. Bum, bum, bum. Didn't you say more recently that if it was improv you might actually enjoy that? Wrong lever! I need to watch the Emperor's New Groove again, man. It's so good. It is such a good film. I wish Disney would stop taking itself so seriously and maybe do more movies like that. So I'm basically just gonna... This is kind of like laid out some framework of some grass that I'm just gonna follow and like refine a little bit. Give some more detail parts. I have no idea what this circle is. What this circle is in this game. Is this Bdubs' head? It might be. It might be Bdubs' head that I did on the wrong layer. Bum, bum, bum. Because it did a couple, like... It did so many good ones where, like, taking the mick of itself. CK, not SK? Don't know what SK... What's CK? CK? Aha, that's part of the books. I don't know what they are. Bum, ba, dum, bum, 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 bum. Okay. Just a bit of definition on there. And let's now add a bit of definition on Pearly Pop's place. In fact, I shall do this again. Since, you know, we're talking about Disney, I've now got Wish in my brain. So I make this wish to have something more for us than this. That's not how the song goes. So I make this wish to have something more for us than this. Something like that. I watched Wish recently. And I thought I'd give Disney the benefit of the doubt. And it was still really bad. I did not enjoy. The animation was stunning, I felt. I really liked it. But, the storytelling was just really bad. In my opinion. Watched that a couple weeks ago. What if you have different views than me, then let me know. Bothered by the lack of motion blur in the animation? I think it's one of those animation styles that you need to get used to. And after watching it, it doesn't really... It's not problematic, I guess. Most recent thing you watched was Dune 2. Dune 2 was great. I like that a lot. Bum, ba-da-ba-dum. I'm just trying to think. So I have to watch it. You still have to watch Wish. Yeah. I think the animation, I think the fact that they're like testing out new animation styles and not doing the cookie cutter of 3D Disney style animation that they had for Moana, for Encanto, for Frozen, for Tangled. They've had that for a decade. Time to move on. Time to innovate, right? Managed to see you didn't have to deal with bad lip sync. I was lip syncing really bad. Most people think it's amazing streamer. Ah, dragon, you flatter me. You can still dislike a film and think it's clever, right? Yeah, exactly. I think the animation is very innovative, and the fact that like a giant, well, we call them a giant, they seem to be falling a bit. But the fact that a giant like Disney is kind of innovating with its animation has like really means a lot for the animation industry, right? Had some really cool Easter eggs. I think they were shove them in your face Easter eggs. I feel like the Easter eggs were kind of like a bit much for me, personally. I felt like less Easter eggs, more, look at this, look at that, look at what we hid, quote unquote hid. Look at what we hid, exactly. Yeah. In your face. The age of Disney princesses is almost over. You both like and hate Disney nowadays? In what sense do you mean that, my dude? I grew up on Disney. I adored Disney as a kid. I watched so many of their films. Like, if you name a film, I've most likely watched it. If you name a Disney film, I have watched most Disney films. Starboy! Oh, I wish Starboy had been a thing. I really love the idea of Starboy. Would have been so cool. I'm trying to figure out how to make this mound not look like just a green blob. And I'm thinking maybe I make it a bit more organic than just a green blob. So it kind of like is a little bit more uphill and higgity and piggity, and I think what's throwing me off is the sketch, so let's maybe just get rid of the sketch. Oopsie. Hello? You like Disney from nostalgia, but you don't... Fair. That's Beanie, that is exactly my opinion on Disney. That is exactly my opinion on Disney. We are very like-minded in that sense. The recent stuff, man. Yeah. Actually, I do have some drawings. Oh my gosh. Some reference pictures of the mound area that I just quickly, before stream, screenshotted. There are trees behind it, like cherry blossom trees. Do we care about that? I don't think we do. I think that makes it too difficult if we go for that far. Bum, ba-da, bum, bum. If you're going to share usernames, Melody, by the way, if you're going to share usernames, maybe do it with the whisper feature in Twitch. So you don't share your username on openly online where anyone could then send you friend requests kind of thing. Just a little bit of internet safety there. Whisper them to each other. Your glue's leaking. No! What are you working on, my dude? If you don't mind my asking. I've always find it awesome when people are like working alongside me working as well. On like creative projects. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Never really watched Disney apart from watching a couple with your cousins? Can't whisper them? Oh, okay. Just so that you're aware, like this live stream will then go up on YouTube afterwards, and just have your internet safety. Oh yeah, message on the Everin Discord server. Yeah, message each other on the Everin Discord server. Do ! Discord in the Twitch chat to get the link to our Discord server. That'll also totally work. Then that's a much safer space to share your usernames, because obviously your usernames are there. Can you please add Scar's camel in the background? Small purr in the background. I kind of like that idea, I will say. We'll see if it fits, because I do want the focus to be on Bdubs. I found myself leaning into too much. I mean, I'm drawing individual strands of grass, right? And I'm finding that I'm making too many details in the animatic, and that's kind of like hindering my progress and hindering my motivation. And I also want to kind of keep stuff focused, trapped in there for all eternity. Mods will make sure you never leave. Yeah. It's a fun place. I've just realized this grass is way too straight. We don't want straight here. No, I'm just kidding. We don't want straight grass here. That was hold on, I'm just going to backtrack. That was a really insensitive comment on my side. No one's excluded from any kind of from this community unless you are a terrible person. That was not a fun comment of me. There is an ever in Discord. If you do exclamation, yeah, there it is. Thank you, Zim. We hang out and have a good time there. Right, let's stop focusing on this. I've been doing so much hyper focusing on tiny details, man. It's really daring. Fast typer. Love the Discord community. Thank you. It's a good place. I really like it there. Right, so we've got a base layer here. Let's maybe just add some earth. Earth. Didn't realize exclamation mark Discord was a thing. Oh, bless. I think it's in the YouTube. I've got like links. Yeah, I've got links on the Everin YouTube channel, and Discord is one of the links. Let me just quickly check that it hasn't run out. I'm just gonna, because if I, you know, yeah, okay, it's opened everything. Ah, okay, cool. Oh, it's got the Etho and Joel Boat Boys background. I forgot that was a thing. Anyway, yeah, it's also on the. It's also a link to the thing there. Yep. No, not the glue, Rose. Do take care, my dude. Just trying to think. How exactly do I want to do this? Very bad at participating in the Discord. You don't need to feel pressured to, my dude. It's whoever wants to. There's no pressure. We appreciate anyone in the community as much as you have time to or you fancy, because I don't participate huge amounts in the Discord. I just pop in every now and again for a little convo and then I pop out again. It's whatever you have time for, whatever you have the energy for. You do want to, that's the thing. You participate as a nom. Is the nom thread still a thing? Is the nom thread still existent? Give me a sec, guys. I'm just gonna grab a reference picture to throw in here. Because every now and again I must reference my own art. That's how it works, apparently. Look, it's Jimmy! It's a Jimmy holding a flower! Where do I want this? Go up there. Just kind of want to reference my... Maybe I should do this the other way around and kind of paint on top of the thing. Maybe add some dark parts that look like dog prints? Ooh. Maybe. Hold on, I kind of want the entrance to be around here, so hold up. Don't think that should be purple, actually. So. Why is Nom still active? And one sub to the YouTube? Oh, fuck, I mean, how could you? Every day you nom nom? It's still active? How? My gosh. Yes, we have a Jimmy cameo. It's a Jimmy cameo. Ooh. Is the nom nom still active? In case it, thank you. It's one of my favorites as well. I have a print of this background hung up in my room because I just love the background so much, and it just like was there for such a short amount of time. I was like, if anyone's going to appreciate this background, it's going to be me. Because it took me, I think, 8 hours to draw, was it? I asked the Discord to guess how long it took me to draw and how long it was going to be featured in the animatic. That's how it is with these animatics. I spend forever on some frames, and then I barely feature them. Just gonna erase some parts here to kind of allude to some grass. That will shade later on. We've got a whole world to draw after this. What do we think? I mean, it's looking very flat now, obviously. You also have that print? Moving around too much. I don't have it with me at the moment. I have, you know, I haven't actually brought any of my prints over. I've got a couple of my prints hung up in my room at home, but I haven't brought them over to where I'm staying right now, so maybe I should. Maybe I should hang out some prints. Maybe it's a bit, I don't know if it's a bit egotistical to have my own prints. I don't know. Hi, Notra. Welcome, welcome, my dude. How long did I spend on the last life flashback in Etho's eyes for the double life animatic? Not too long, actually. Not too long. So I think the one that you're referencing is. Oopsie. Let's see. Drawings. How far back do we gotta go? So, the frame that you're referencing is this one, and then going on to this one. And basically, this one was just like I basically took the characters from here and put them into Etho's eyes, obviously mirrored. And then with the same pose, I kind of just drew over it with Scar and Etho. It didn't take huge amounts of time. That one was actually quite a quick one. But if we've got like really detailed backgrounds, like we did here, I mean, obviously I overdid this background. I so overdid this background, but I've had such a good time doing it. And that's the important thing, right? You just gotta have fun what you're doing. And honestly, this was like a bit of a comfort piece during exam time. I am much faster at art when streaming. That is definitely the case. Absolutely. If like I haven't got time to draw every day at the moment, but currently, if I do have an evening to draw, had to maintain creativity and positivity. Is that science? Where's your scientific source there, Dragon? Sound like you're kind of claiming it like it sounds like a, yeah. That's your thought. Aha. Okay. I do agree. I think it can definitely help with motivation. I think what helps me with motivation is your brain. Your brain is the source. What a very reliable source. But like, backgrounds can take a really long time because I usually focus on drawing characters, and usually I draw characters like before drawing anything else. I color them in, and then we're good, right? Well, then we're not good because then potentially we have backgrounds like this to do, right? So that's kind of like the thing with this. I'm still kind of fiddling. Don't know how this looks. We'll improve it with shading. Improve it after the fact with shading, of course. Yep, because that's how this works. Nervous. But brain be braining again. What was I talking about? Oh. I see your logic there, Sam. And I appreciate your logic there. That is a thought. Does this look Hobbit holy enough? Is this organic enough? Should you be a menace? Oh no, Zim, what are you doing? Zim, no. Zim, no. I know you're not asking me, or you're asking chat, but Zim, no. Zim, what are you doing? You scare me. Hello? Oh, that's no longer in there. Ah. Doing it. No! No! Zim, what's going on? No! I knew this was coming. Zim, why? Let me set a timer. Let me just quickly check, actually, because... Ooh, my iPad has 30% left. 30% charge. So I'm going to have to run and get a charger at some point. Let me set my timer for... It's 5 minutes, right? It's 5 for drawing. Ooh, where they stream the whole thing? I don't... That would be really interesting, but I don't know if they would do it. Because I don't think they'd consider all of their live streaming content really worth watching. I don't think. I mean, I think we'd enjoy it, but... I don't know. I have to do grass with my left hand. Don't take that out of context. Hydrate. We're trying a hydrate train as well. Oh, you asked in chat first, Dragon? That's kind of cheating, isn't it? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7? 8. I'm doing alright, Sensei Kermit. Hi, how you doing? You just saved me. Sensei, thank you. You just saved me so much. Don't let chat tell you otherwise. Sensei, hi. I'm doing alright. I hope you're doing alright as well. Thank you for the rescue. Because the way this works, just being artistic, well, we love to see artistic stuffs happening. The way we have it in chat is, and if for those of you that don't know, if we get 10 hydrates in a row, I need to chug my entire bottle. We call it a hydrate chain or chug train. You guys were also really slow. That's on you. But yeah, sometimes chat coordinate to get a hydrate train. And then I chug my bottle, and they do it just to whatchamacallit, just to torture me, I guess. When's the 5 minutes over? 8 sips of water. Oh, I do actually. Good point, actually. I do need to take 8 sips of water. Rose. Touche. Touche. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. You only had enough points for a single hydrate, otherwise you'd have instantly done the entire train. Sam been spending their points. Oh, I just took the pen in my right hand again. Dang it, I hate this. Zim, you menace. What would happen? How do you always end up being the responsible? I don't know, Rose. But thanks for reminding me, because I legitimately forgot about that. I'm just like here gloating about not having to do a hydrate train. I'm just not doing the hydrates. Making creatures that look like it belongs in your closet or under your bed. So Monsters Inc. Monsters, right? Monsters Inc. I'm assuming a little bit creepier. Have you been sharing some of your art on the Everyone Discord? I think I've been seeing that. It looks really cool. I love when people share their art on the Discord. I love seeing it. I am focusing on details here because I do not want to... Yes. Yeah, you did use up some time with the hydrate train. I appreciate that. I was watching chat and having to count. You know what I do need to do is I think I need to get rid of... Oh, this is so hard with my left hand. I need to do some more precise lines. Yikes. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'll tell you what. Let's try this again. I don't like it. Helps me be fluid and natural? No, I feel very cramped up in my left hand. Dang it. You know, good enough, whatever. It's fine. And maybe just have some of these blades of grass kind of sticking out here. Just to have a little bit more. And I know that's not grass, it's because this layer here is... Am I singing Zelda? That's Zelda, right? Oh, phone, timer. Let's go. Stop. Lost Woods moment. I'm lost in the woods. North is south, right and left. That was a good film. I enjoyed Frozen 2. I liked it. I thought that was a case of Disney not taking itself too seriously, and I liked it. North is south, right is left. Sometimes you wonder why you don't make backgrounds and you remember it take very long for your teeny tiny brain to process grass or trees. I tell you what's really helpful is getting good brushes. Like, in theory, I could be doing this grass. Oopsie. Maybe let's just get a new layer. I could just be doing this grass like this. And I will be with the shading. But, like, for getting silhouettes and definition, I'm not. But you can get some really good... I mean, if I wanted to, I could use this kind of grass as well. You can get some really good brushes that help a lot with that kind of thing. What I also have is a brush that I really like to use is, like, for trees. This brush is fantastic. Because you don't have to think too much about, like, the dynamics as well. And it's just like really nice to have, like, different brushes of textures of different leaves as well. So yeah, it's very, very much very helpful. The ones that I have also, I mean, obviously not sponsored because I'm not the kind of person who gets sponsored. Tree, if I wanted to, I mean, also if I'm drawing rocks and stuff, this texture is a texture that I use a lot. If I'm doing like and I'm gonna probably use that texture on dirt or this texture. But this is the it says F-Tune here, brush pack, but I know it's called something else. I just need to remember what it's called. Hold on. About this brush. Made by? Oh, it doesn't say. It doesn't say. Maybe if you look for F-Tune brush set, you'll find this. I mean, this was a brush that was like, I don't know, I think $30 for this. For these brushes, all of these, and all of these. And, like, speaking of trees, if you really wanted to, kind of got, like, if that works with your style. There are so many brushes you can download, and if they fit your style, then that's, like, half the job. I mean, like, just as a little cheaty thing. This is a waterfall. This brush I used, this was the brush that I used to make the Etho and Joel waterfall boat boys drawing. So I can find it. Where is it? Where's the drawing gone? Literally, you see the water in this background. This was one. Exactly, running up that hill. This was one tap of the brush. And I got that waterfall. So, you know, if it works with your art style, and like other, I mean, if you're looking at this same frame as well. I mean, I just gotten this brush pack for this animatic. This was the rock brush that I was talking about with these textures here. And, like, the shrubbery in the background of this one is also from there. Hi, Crow. Hello, hello. Oh... Crow is hiya. Hi, by the way. Yeah. Zim's very happy to see you, Crow, obviously. I wasn't sure, Crow, if Zim had overtaken you. Brother, if Zim had overtaken you on the sub front. Because Zim today has just hit 2 years. has just hit 2 years. I don't know why the message says we've got a new Void IB. I need to change that. But, yeah, that. Oh, ain't no way. Well, the thing is, you have missed a couple months, my dude. You have missed a couple months, and there is a chance for Sim to take, like, if that happens again kind of thing. Yeah. You'll be running up that hill, but you won't be walking down that mountain. Yeah, Crow has about a month. Anyway, where were we? Thank you for resubbing, my dude. How you doing? I hope you're doing alright, brother. These leaves as well are like from that brush pack, and simple stuff like I've got a frame that I'm looking for. If you guys look at the wheat in the background here, the wheat fields, that's a free brush that I downloaded, so you know. It's gonna be Frozen 3 in 2026. Yeah, is there? Okay. You know what? I'm just kind of wanting Disney to, you know, get new please get new films that are good, like new concepts. I'd really appreciate that. That would be really nice. I mean, the burning embers that I use for any kind of fire or for Tango's hair, that is also something that is downloaded brush. Like, brushes make your digital art. You feel scammed? Payment still be going through? Okay. You feel scammed. Okay. Ba-dum-bum. I am looking for a very specific drawing. Can't find it. Where's it gone? Where is it? Do you guys remember that, the AU that we met? Oh, there it is. I used a lot of like flower brushes in this one, and the grass, like the detailed grass in the background is also brushes. I like my brushes. Anyway, oopsie, wrong screen. You use a technique where you have one pixel brush and swipe it fast to make strokes short, and differ the green for every like 30 strokes. Yeah, if that sounds like a legitimate way to do it. Adding a brownish green really adds to the grass. I like shading. I like personally shading with like blues and purples. I like, because I know shading with brown would definitely be more like photo accurate. But I am definitely one for, like, I'm probably going to actually use this blue right now for shading, if I'm going to be honest. Clipping mask. Multiply. There we go. How do we feel? I need to, I might just do this. So that it's not going over the, hello? Yeah, okay, cool. Cool. Right, now let's actually... I've lost all my recent brushes. I just need to go back. Right. Let's see. Let's just add a little bit of texture here. A bit of dynamics. Problem with this grass, it's just, it really just does stand up straight. As much as I like it. It'll be great for the flat ground over here on the other side. Was it boiling hot here? Hello? I don't know. Hiya, Happy. How you doing? Hi. I will say, for this animatic, I have made a realization. And I think this animatic is like the beginning, or it just is my pastel arc. This animatic has so many pastel colors in it, where I otherwise wouldn't have put pastel colors, and I'm all here for it. I'm so loving the pastel vibes. I wonder if this is too dark. I am hyper-focusing on this hill. This hill is so unimportant. What if I were to just add a gradient, not like that with that colour, to this hill, and just do very simple shading, because I really should stop hyper-focusing on the tiny details, eh? And Mumbo half covers it. Exactly, Mumbo's here. Pearl and Mumbo cover most of it. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. This is stupid. Let's just speed through this. This is completely unnecessary. We've got another Jimmy thing on our hands, and I don't really care as much for this background as I did for Jimmy's. Because this drawing here was a bit of a redraw of a frame that it wasn't even a frame. It was just an illustration on its own after that I drew during Third Life. Have I gone American? Got time for Vault Hunters this week? I do actually. Tomorrow and Monday, I do. That would be great. I'd be up for that. Who would win, the entire rest of the frame or this hill? You'd be surprised. Let's just get some, like, alluding to some detail here, like with some very loose shading. I feel like we need to start using the Earth to Katie if I'm hyper focusing on the wrong part of the animatic of the frame. I think we need some of that because I haven't had a lot of that. Cries in level 15. Oh dear. That hill will be running up it though. Yeah, we do. If I only could. Earth to Katie. I know. I'm doing my best to now just finish this frame. Let's just quickly, and we'll just do a bit of highlight and a little bit of shading on the whatchamacallit, words on the dirt. Oh, of course, yeah, tomorrow's the graduation. I'm a silly sausage. Yeah, let's do Monday then. That'd be lovely. Dudes, I have had this weekend, I have a 3-day weekend and I am not needed all 3 days, which is just like, it's the longest break that I've had since February. And it's just really nice. I've barely had a single day of a break since well into March. I'm just like, hello. Hello. Monday's bank holiday now. Yeah, it's, what is it? What would it be called in English? What's it? Does anyone know what it's called in English? Because it's called Pfingstmontag. It's Pfingsten. Which is some sort of biblical... It's a biblical holiday, I'm pretty sure. Okay. What I am going to do is I'm just going to... Clipping mask here and... Just with the same colour, just... Oh, hello, we've got a multiply there. Just add a couple of dynamics of grass here. And I'll smudge them then. I mean, I don't know where they're... Oh, where's the hill going on? The hill, the house. House on a hill. Fade, come watch and draw for once since you're completely deaf traffic SMP fan. Don't often like animatics. What's yours? Well, hello. Hold on. Ah. If you're completely deaf, my dude, let's just go quickly say hi. Ooh, hello. Ah! Hi. What's your name? Strike 9 1. If you're completely deaf, hello. Hi, welcome. Hope you see that. Hope you can read that. Oh, sweet. Hello. Lovely to have you here. Lovely to have anyone here. Anyone's welcome. Thank you. You have subtitle software? Oh, okay. Hello then. Of course, that makes sense that that works. Hi, welcome. I'm so... Oh, I think it's so important to just say hi to everyone and just kind of like see everyone the same. Good point. Subtitle software does make a lot of sense. Hiya, Drew Place. Welcome, my dude. Thank you so much for following. Oh, and I didn't even notice. I don't know if I heard the ding. Thank you so much for... I need to try and read your names. Your names. Strike lines? Strike lines. Strike lines? Thank you so much for following. I appreciate it. I see you there too. Hi. Let's see. Let's stop hyper focusing on stuff. Right. I've got some kind of base shading here. Nines? Nines like the number? Cool. I'll call you nines. Thank you. Oh, I don't want to know what that tried to translate down for you in the subs. Yeah, welcome everybody. Okay, so I think what would happen if I put, yeah, we don't want that clipping masking though. Oh, because I didn't do any line. Let's see. Let's just do a bit of shadage. I don't usually hyper focus on little details like this if I'm not streaming, I will say. Or at least like background details like this. I do hyper focus on other details, like doing stupid detail in drawing the end portal flipping heck. That's currently what I've been struggling with recently. Like a set of frames. Oh, you just Beamy, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Nines. Thank you. Ah, that's so kind of you, my dude. Thank you for your gift subs, Beamy. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it. Do enjoy the heart then. What was I saying? I keep losing track of what I was saying. I don't know. Oh yeah, I've been working on some Ender Portal. The little green heart. Man, I feel like I don't see the green heart very often anymore. It's really nice to see it. It's really sweet. I can't remember what I was gonna say. What was I gonna say? My brain is mush. And exam season hasn't even started yet, man. Yeah, I've been working on some frames that like involve the end portal, and just every time I have to kind of reshade or do certain things on the end portal, I'm just like, it was already a case when I was drawing it, doing a line out, like, all right, here we go. Had to kind of work my way up towards it. This is far too regular. There we go. There you go. There we go. Don't like exams here now. My exam season this year isn't as intense as last. Oh, this semester isn't as intense as last semester, but it's still like not easy. Right, where's the house gonna go? The house is gonna go there. We'll build another little hill, I think, what we put the house on. Dudes, I've been live for almost 2 hours. Okay, to be fair, we've only been drawing for an hour. There's still not a lot of progress for drawing for an hour. Let's speedrun this. Let's speedrun this. Guys, set a timer. I have 5 more minutes to work on this part of the background, eh? How about that? Should we do that? Let's see if I can keep to it. We really don't have exams here, but period of 2 years, with some are extremely important. With some exams. Exam season for you too, it always sucks. It's difficult. It's like, because I'm studying voluntarily. It's not like it's the obligatory schooling system. I don't have to be doing what I'm doing, kind of thing. Just finished exams last week. Good for you, my dude. Congrats. Hope they went well. Did they go well? Or if you don't want to share, then you don't have to. But I do hope they went well, my friend. Now you can relax. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum. Same, and you wonder why do you decide to do this with each exam? I think it's worth it. Like, my course specifically has like some because I'm studying biology. My course specifically has some non-biology modules, which like maths and physics we have to do. And it's just like, oh, I'm here for biology. Why am I doing this? But then you go on to the biology modules and you're like, I know exactly why I'm doing this. This is fun. But you choose so much math. Yeah, I could do statistics like next year. And I'm still kind of like wondering, do I really want to do this to myself? Do I really want to like torture myself through statistics course for half a year? I don't quite know. Doing a medicine degree, that's a lot. Much more math than you thought it would be. Yeah, I mean, every science has like a base. You need a base of maths in it. Every science has quite the base of maths, and yeah, it can be intense. You want to study maths because you're one of those weirdos? Ah, each to their own, my dude. If that's what you enjoy. I do struggle with it. I haven't had great teachers when it comes to math. Actually, that's a lie. I've had some really, really fantastic teachers, but like in the most important years when it comes to maths, I had some really bad ones. So, you know, I mean, I used to want to study physics. But like, nah, it didn't quite work. Best kind of people are weirdos. Yes. Posture check. Thank you. I sit up straight. Mad Hatter quote. Is that a Mad Hatter quote? You know what? I need to just make sure that I'm only drawing on the earth. There we go. That makes life so much easier. Oh my gosh. And then what we'll do is this is what I've been doing a lot recently after shading. If I don't want to have like specific lot of lighting. Calculus is I like just out of boredom, which is a weird thing to say because I've got so much to do that I'm not usually bored. But I was kind of like hanging out with a friend and he had to go into a maths module, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to join you. So I sat in there with the maths module, and they were talking about metric spaces in that lecture. And the way my friend sold it to me, kind of going like, yeah, this lecture is about metric spaces. You know what I heard? You know what I heard him say? I heard him say magic spaces. And I'm like, what? There's magic in maths? Yo, I'm coming. And I was so disappointed because it was matrices. Yep. Metric spaces. Not as interesting as you'd think. I'll never forgive him for that. I mean, it's my fault for misunderstanding, but still. Wouldn't it be cool if maths had a subject called... It wouldn't even have to be magic. Just the subject is called magic. I mean, why doesn't that exist? Why not? I mean, some science you could consider is awesome, so it's magic. Right? That'd be cool. But then I guess you could maybe go with, oh, this is false advertising. Has it been 5 minutes yet? Am I no longer allowed to draw on this? Oopsie. I am going to add one more add layer to this, just for some highlights, and I'm going to use this same green. And this is what I've been doing a lot recently. Oopsie. When it comes to just adding a bit of like lighting, is with this brush, Marilla, which is the default Procreate brush, just ever so slightly like tapping on it with like an add layer, which is what we're on now. And just the lighter color, just to add some definition. And it does so much. Very, very lightly. Yes, it has been 5 minutes, forgot about that time. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I think we're finished though. I think I'm done with this hill. Be running up that road, be running up that hill. I'm going to do the same here. Add. And just maybe make this a bit bigger because it's more in the foreground. But just kind of like add a bit of definition here. Right, let's move on to the house. Oh, flipping heck. I did not think this was going to take as long as it did. I'm going to be honest. I'm so sorry, guys. Now, let's quickly look at the reference pictures. It's on a mound. of its own. Funnily enough, Joel is in the center of this shot, but he's not in this shot. This screenshot that I took it from Pearl's POV. It's fun. It's surprisingly difficult to yeah, it's on a mound. Surprisingly difficult to kind of what am I gonna say? To find a picture of the Earth or Bdubs base from this angle, because I searched for what to be fair, I first searched it from Bdubs' perspective, which is maybe not a great idea of mine, but still. Right, let's just hold on. Hold up. I need to group some of these so we don't have chaos. Mound 1. Rename you to background. And now we got mound 2. Right, let's do all that again. Oh my gosh, I totally would, Dragon. That would be fantastic. Like, if they released the world download afterwards, I mean, I know it's completely unnecessary, but like that would be just an animatic person's dream. That would be fantastic. Look, I'm making another mound, guys. Are you proud of me? I finished making one. I stopped making one mound and now I'm making another. I might make... Hold on. Where's Bdubs in this? There he is. Okay, I'm going to move this mound down so we have more of the Earth. Oh, wait. No, hold on. Maybe I should move it up. Because it needs to be kind of above him, I think. Yeah, I'll move it up. There we go. We need to duplicate you so you're more opaque. And now we do the same thing again, but since we have all the colours and we know what we're doing, we'll just speedrun this. Yeah? You guys are like, no, not again. They released the world, seed, and the starting coordinates, but there's none of the cool bases. Okay. I didn't know they released the world seed. But I would need it with the bases if I were to use it as a reference tool. I don't know what I'm doing. Or do I just plonk? You know, guys, I'm just going to plonk the house on this mound here. Why not? House, consider thyself plonked. Excuse me. I shall take a sip of my water. Ooh, and knock my microphone while doing it. Sorry, I need to readjust my mic. It's moved. I apologize for the background noises. There we go. Oops. House plonkage ensuing. Exactly. I will say, I do sometimes wonder. I always enjoy scrolling through the quotes channel on the Everyone Discord after I've streamed because there's a lot there. There is a lot that is that I say that is taken out of context, and it's always fun to read through. And I'm like, wait, I said that. But there are some things where I'm like, wait, that didn't get quoted. That felt very quotable. On some Sundays you have quotes in D&D sessions. Yes, they are fun. I love the non-context from those, especially. I'm trying to make a circle. It's not really working. Now it is. I just had to make a circle. I think that helps if you're trying to make a circle. By making a circle. Yeah. Bye, Fire Queen. Have a wonderful rest of your day, my dude. Thank you for popping by. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, we have an Earth. We have the whole world in our hands. It's a very dark blue, isn't it? Yeah, it's like a dark blue terra. Okay, I'm gonna make it more blue. How's that? Is that too much? Or is that too purple? That doesn't look too bad on my screen. I think it can look fairly artificial. The globe. The globe. Let's see. Dude, is that actually... Did he actually try and get, like, the landmarks on it properly? Because is it just me? Or could that be... Wrong layer. Could that be North America? And then that's South America? And then that may be, like, the start of Europe. But I guess if that was, then this would have to be... Africa here. I think he just randomly plonked stuff down, didn't he? Right. Tried playing D&D with your friends, it didn't go well? Oh no. America and Africa? This Africa? Ooh. Yeah. We can kind of base it off of shapes a little bit. Now, you know what? I'm gonna freehand it. I'm gonna freehand. And let's use distinctly different green on this. So maybe more green. It's that greeny. Wow. Such... Hold on. Is that the exact same colour? Such a distinctly different green. Oh, it's slightly... Do you see that difference? It's slightly more saturated. So distinctly different. None of them are really magically oriented. Oh, so were they just pummeling stuff? I guess. Maybe... Could you say that? Distinctly different green. So you didn't have a healer in your group? Is that what you're also trying to say? Oh, I don't want it to go too yellow though. You know what? It's not going to be distinctly different. It's just going to be the exact same green, pretty much, that we have. Oh, why are you not alpha? Right, there's a landmass. And there's another one. And should we throw a cloud across here as well? Because why not? Ooh, or should we have the clouds floating around? I'd be against the blues that look different anyways. Fair. That is fair. That is a valid argument. Because it would kind of be cool if we had kind of like clouds hanging around here. Sort of like that. Is that too regular? That distribution. Kinda? I kinda like that. Maybe this one can go a bit... Oops, yellow. Can go a bit higher. Okay. I like it. Maybe this one can kind of go around here a little bit. Okay. I am going to shade this while I'm at it. What? Oh, hello. Where'd you go? While I am here, what kind of shading do we want to do? I think just like some little bit of dynamics in the colour. Very light details. Just so that it doesn't look too flat. And then here, make you lighter. It can kind of look a bit handmade and clunky. Oh, just knock my microphone. Yeah. Okay. Let's move on to the house. It's got the whole world in his hands. Part of me is wondering, actually, So here's the thing, right? I always have to think about... This frame is going to be on screen for a fairly long time, actually. For a relatively long time, this frame is going to be on screen. So... I need to consider, like, how I'm going to move it, right? And my immediate thoughts is that I'm going to kind of move, have the world kind of starting low and then kind of going up. Just to maybe show some camera movement or allude to some camera movement, potentially. How did I know that trying to find a fitting calculator? Did I know? I did not. A fitting calculator. Oh, you mean like for an exam that is allowed in an exam? Because flipping heck, that can be a real nightmare, actually. Yeah. World. I see that because every single exam, you have a big maths exam on Friday and you have to find a oh, that is a nightmare. I hope you find one, my dude. But time I could do the clouds moving around the Earth. I could definitely have the clouds moving separate to the Earth. Definitely, that would work. I don't think I'd have to do frame by frame animation if I were to do it around the Earth. But what I can do, I like that idea. Thanks, my dude. In fact, I'm going to then separate these. You know what? I'm going to not group them in that case. Boop. And rename this one. Clowns. Okay, sure, whatever. World. Because what I can do is I can kind of move these I can move these around here, right? Just a slight bit of movement. And that usually does, like, makes huge difference. Oopsie. I keep knocking my microphone. Right now, you have two simplified and graphic calculator, which you're not allowed to use. Oh, do they have a model? Because usually with us, they tell us what models we're allowed to use. Can you borrow from a friend if it's this Friday? I don't think you can order one online. Maybe go to a superstore. Do they have model? Do they give you what model you can use? Because usually the models that you're allowed to use are fairly common. That you can get them at normal supermarkets. You always have to write it at the same time. A TI-83. I can't remember what we also have Texas Instruments. I can't remember. Just have to know it. You just have to know it. Just like that. Well, have they at least given you what you are? Like what functions the calculator's supposed to have? Maybe? Because we have like, okay, it's not allowed to be too complicated in the sense of it can't do... it can't have more than 3 lines on it, or... Yeah, actually, that might be an idea. From 5th grade onwards, honestly, 5th grade onwards doesn't say much to me. I am European in the sense of I have lived in 2 countries with fairly different schooling systems, and none of them speak the English language as their mother tongue, so I don't know how schooling systems work in most countries. I've had maths exams like that, and they are awful. You're German, this sucks. Oh no. Hold on, 5th grade. I didn't go to German school until 5th grade. I only went in there till 2nd grade. Is 5th grade still at the same school that you start in? I can't. What's 5th grade? Whatever. Don't share your age online. Don't share your age online. You don't know what we did. Oh, since 5th grade. Gosh. I don't know, my dude. Hey, I hope you can find a calculator. But maybe what Beamy says, like contacting your professor would be a good idea. Or... I don't know. 10, 11-year-olds. Why schooling systems so complicated? I don't know. Why? Like, it's in Switzerland, it's different in the canton. So, like, you've got... Imagine, like, the US states, right? Hi, Juanita. Juanita? Hello, my dude. Thank you so much for following. I appreciate it. Lovely to have you here. Yeah, there's an Amazon. It's the question if they have enough time for an Amazon order, whether it'll come in time, and also with enough time to learn the instrument, right? Learn how the calculator works. I don't know, man. I just realized I need to if I'm using this mound here, I do need to do a bit more shading. That needs to be more saturated, I think. And we'll kind of like have some grass poking out there. Because Germany's the federation. So in Switzerland, you can send her an email then. I mean, she's your teacher, so she must be approachable and that kind of thing. And it's like it's next Friday, dude. It's not like you're doing it the night before the exam. You're giving her plenty of notice. I think it would totally be valid to send her an email. You got this. You can do it. But yeah, in Switzerland there are different cantons, which are basically like the US states, but in Switzerland, which means tiny, so small, and the different cantons have different schooling systems. Like, I go to university in a different canton that I grew up in, and like there are people who go to university there a year earlier than people from my canton who go to university, and it's just kind of like, how does this work? And they went to, and their schooling system was like 9 years in one school, and I didn't have 9 years in a single school, and it's just like such a mess. It's like having conversations with people like, yeah, back when I was in that school, and there's like people look at you confused because there are different naming conventions as well. It's so annoying. You can buy that one you find. L, thanks. Okay. And Germany also has states. You wonder if it's similar there too. Is it? I don't know if it's similar in the UK, for instance. But it's just really annoying. I mean, what I do appreciate is that the holidays work differently. You know what? I don't like the shading here. I'm sorry. In the UK, it's different for each country, but each school picks their own exam boards with different systems. Ah! So it's different for each country, or it's different for each county? So it's different for Scotland versus England versus Wales versus Northern Ireland? Which makes sense. Makes sense, but like different for every county. Oh well. Different schools, even in the same stage, split grades differently. Yeah, I think, that's how it works here too. It's so confusing. Holidays divided into 3 regions for France, so not everyone goes on holiday at once. I think Paris has a region of its own. That's fair. I think Paris has enough people to have a reason of its own. I'm sick and tired of shading grass, so I'm not going to do that now, but I don't like this, so we're just going to leave that flat for now. I'll do that later. But I think it's a good idea to have like different schools be out at different times. I think that's a fantastic idea of a country, and sure, it's annoying if you have like friends in a different canton, you want to go on holiday together, but hey, you live with it. Right, let's block in the house. Let's just add a little bit of dimension, like ever so slightly. Do we need to... on? The world is round. Do we need to kind of make the edges of this house kind of curved? To curve around the world? I think we should, shouldn't we? Just a little bit. Just slightly curved. That would be fun. Okay. Hydrate. The biggest pain is that you do uni in England, but if you want to work NHS in Scotland, you'd have to do Scottish too. No, really? That is ridiculous. That is really ridiculous. I guess don't go to the NHS in Scotland. That's really annoying. Have we got 10 hydrates? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we got 10. I think we got 10. I hydrate. I chug. Only about a third of my bottle left, just so you know. It would have been one of those cases. But if you had had me chug at the beginning of the stream, I'd have chugged my entire bottle. But I've been taking sips throughout the stream. Thank you for keeping me hydrated, chat. I don't know how spheres work. Finally did it, yes. We got the hydrate chain. I chugged my bottle. You know what? This line art is just kind of throwing me a little bit. Spontaneous hydrate spam. It was one indeed. I'm not going to spend too much time on this house. Two grade school system in your area. One is 5, 6, 8. Oh, 5. Kindergarten to 5, 6 to 8, 9 to 12. 2, 3 to 6, 7 to 9, 10 to 12. Gosh, that's a lot of different schools. We have 2 years of kindergarten, 6 years of primary school, although they changed that recently. 3 years of secondary school, and then you can go to go and do an apprenticeship for 4 years, or you can go to a so-called gymnasium for 4 years, which then gives you the degree to allow you to go to university for however long you want to there. And that's the step that I took. Switzerland is very good in providing like quality apprenticeships, because actually like the most of the population does an apprenticeship, doesn't actually go to university, which I think is fantastic, because universities are very academically driven here. But then you're... Whoa! Hello! Cat Creates raiding. Thank you so much for the raid. I haven't heard that sound in a long time. That scared me. Hi! Lovely to have you here. Hello, hello. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Hi. Oh, that scared the life out of me. Hi. We are drawing a frame for the secret Life Animatic that I'm working on, of Bdubs showing off his world. No worries. Thank you. I appreciate the raid. Welcome, my dude. What were you guys doing? What were you guys up to? Hope you're having a good time. Oh, I'm awake now. So I got to. So you've heard very exciting. Thank you. After that, you can either go straight to university, more expensive, or a college for 2 years that transfers to a university, cheaper but less options. Huh. Played some MCCI. Ooh, let's go. What? I haven't popped on MCCI at all yet. Oh, that's all good, my dude. If you got to jump, you jump. I haven't been on MCCI at all yet, actually. I'm not really a kind of person for competitive Minecraft. I much prefer the creative side of things, which is why I'm more of a hermitcraft enjoyer. Maybe I should pop on MCCI. It's been so long since I've been like on a minigame server. I think the last one was maybe like playing Bed Wars back in Minecraft Championship Island, which is the Minecraft Championship official server. Mylan, we have a Mylan. We have another kitty kind of sniffing out the room because he's not been in here very often. Hi, buddy. Hi, sweetheart. I've given you dinner as well, so don't you come begging for dinner. I give you dinner and a snack. But it's got all the, or not all of it, but a lot of the mini games from Minecraft Championships is on. Oh, sweetheart. He just shook his head and got disoriented by it, and now he's walking away. No. Because I'm not where he wants me to be. Getting through school equals confusing, yeah. Much prefer to spend your time on Minecraft exploring old Hermitcraft world downloads. Fair. I honestly, same. Like, last time I did minigame Minecraft, and that was only because I was playing with friends and they wanted to. Not from my own accord. Was Bed Wars on... We used to play Skyblock on some servers. They were fun times. Playing Skyblocks. Like, but on smaller servers, not like the Hypixel Skyblock. No, we just did smaller smaller Skyblocks with just like a server of 20 people. But it was a public server. I don't know. And there were some fun times to be had there. But like competitive games was definitely... We played on the Hive. We played on Hypixel, obviously. Played on... Gosh, what was the German one? Who invented Bed Wars, guys? Who, like, as I know one of the hermits, I think like maybe Cub actually invented the Bed Wars, but who made it like into a minigame format for a server first? I think it was a German. Exuma? Oh, Exuma invent. But I'm saying the minigame format. Tired Octo, I will quickly go and refill my water bottle and then I will be back because my water bottle... Oh, hello. I've just switched off my iPad. I will also go and get my iPad charger because we have 15% left on our iPad. I will... Didn't Green invent TNT Run? Potentially, I don't know. But there was a German YouTuber that put it on. I don't know. People probably don't actually know, like, widespread much about German YouTubers, Minecraft YouTubers. I've just realised. Anyway. I'll be right back. Let me just quickly refill my bottle and get my iPad charger. See you in a second. Oh, I've just muted. I muted the wrong audio. Here, have your music back. I'm gonna mute my microphone now. That was awkward. muted the music and just heard. I was humming the music that I still heard because I still hear the music, guys. When you don't. And whoopsie. Oh, you know, I just realised. Hold on. Quick Google and it was Exuma. Okay, maybe I've got it wrong in my brain now. Bed Wars, but Bed Wars was definitely on this server. And we played a lot of it. But there were only hackers on that server, and it was just not really that fun because there were so many hackers. If you gotta go to sleep, you go to sleep, my dude. Have a good night. I need to quickly plug in my iPad cable, which I've just realised is not very long. Maybe we should get a longer iPad cable for streams like this. I didn't mute for this as well either, so that's not very helpful. Gotta go behind my computer, which is kind of wedged into a corner. Oh my gosh. I'll be right with you guys. This is fine. This is scuffed. I need to get either. This is fine. I know exactly what I'm doing. I know exactly where to plug this in. Because, oh my god. I'm scared I'm gonna zap myself. This is fine. Whoop. I legit don't know where this plug point is. Wherefore art thou USB-C? I see you. I see you. I see you. Do I see you? There's so many cables back here, man. Ah! I wish I had a USB, because then I could put it at the front of my PC. This is not working. This is not working. I need to unplug some things. You might not be able to hear me because I think I need to unplug my microphone. No, that's not going to work. I'm going to reset my settings. Ah! Fine! There we go, got it. Oh my gosh. Now I can charge my iPad and we can continue the art. Right, sorry for that. Scuffed. How scuffed? Bye, Beanie. Have a wonderful rest of your day, my dude. Alrighty. Let's see how this works if I have to charge my iPad. Dang it, this cable is so short. We might have to pivot and do something else. Because I don't think while my iPad charges. Righty-ho. Welcome back, CAD Crates. We've just had a little interlude of our own. I need to charge my iPad. Let's see. I kind of need to rejig my setup a little bit if this is what we're doing. Huh. There we go. Plonk away my... Let's see. Is this gonna work? Yeah, this'll work. This can work. Ooh. My PC's trying to connect to the iPad. You're charging? Cool, we can continue. No, it's quiet. Hold on. I need to reconnect my iPad. There we go. There we go. And there we go. No? Yes? Hello? There we go. Oh man. Pearl's Mound is just... Honestly, Pearl's Mound should be the next sub emote. The next sub badge for 2 years. We've spent enough time on it. This is the rose all over again. The flower. The water lily. from Double Life. If you were there, and you know. Right, let's have a look at Bdubs' house. It had to be intentionally ugly. Oh yeah, it's got an orange roof. Uh-huh. Okay. Let's colour in the orange roof. Beautiful colours. Good job, Bdubs. We're proud of you. Build master Bdubs. We'll shade this all in one, I think, at some point. And... okay. You always imagine the starting of it being painted random colours. What do we want to do? I don't know if I want it to be painted random colours because that would make it pretty noisy. Ooh, as if some parts had fallen off. I do kind of like that, actually. What did I say about MCCI? I haven't played it, personally. It's been a long time since I've played minigame stuff. And that's really, really jangled mess, isn't it? It's been a hot minute since I played like any kind of competitive minigame stuff. Maybe I should again. But like last time I played it was like what, 2015? And the whole space was full of hackers. So, you know. Falling apart wooden shack feels about right. Yeah, I see that, definitely. Duct tape and stuff. I guess if they're like wooden boards that are falling off, we should go horizontal, shouldn't we? Let's see. Let's just do some like random shapes. Shapes and colors. Honestly, like the duct tape side of things. The fact that it looks like it's falling, or that we're thinking that it's falling apart, is really funny considering Bdubs is so proudly presenting it to his fellow mounders. Tell you what, we can actually make Mumbo and Pearl full opacity now, because we're not doing the background behind them anymore. He's so proud. He's the type of guy that just puts duct tape on and solves most of the problems. This has the energy of Grian being like, this isn't a problem if we don't acknowledge it as a problem. With the raid that Skiz started. It just feels right. It's a design choice, guys. It's a design choice. Trust me. I have 20/50 vision and you do not yet. I don't know, what do we think of that? This is like... I don't quite know how to do... It's certainly a choice, definitely. I don't quite know how to... Well, hiya, Autumn Lily. Autumn Lily, thank you so much for following. It's lovely to have you here, my dude. I appreciate it. Hi. Let's see, what other colours? We have some grey in there from the cobblestone. Hi, welcome to chat. Hello. How you doing? Because it had like a bit of a cobblestone flooring, right? So we can have like the base layer kind of be that. Proudly presenting this is like that artwork that had a banana duct taped to a wall and sold for goodness knows how many billions. It's like modern art. And it's like just modern artists just understand the world differently and they know it better than you. I'm still trying to figure this out. Obviously we'll have a dark door, but first we need to figure out the outside. Do I just kind of do like mismatched kind of bits of planks here-ish? Maybe duct tape a banana to his shack. Yes. What is it with Secret Life and the builders having the most hideous builds in general? Felt like Double Life with Box all over again. But Box was intentional. I guess this was kind of intentional as well for the secret. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. A boarded up window. Do we have space for a window? I wonder if... I think this is maybe a bit too loud, actually. I think all the different yellows is a bit too loud. Looking at it. I need a closer look at this. This granite. Let's look at it from the side. Let's look from really far away. You know what it looks like there? It looks like there's more birch on this side and more like jungle on this side, so maybe we'll go for that. What? I just did something. I don't know how I did that. I was hovering around with a color drop like a paintbrush. That was strange. I think solely due to the fact that the colors don't really work great together. Because we now need like more of a pinkish. Ooh, that's too saturated. Jungle wood. I think that's already going to speak loads for like this build not being the prettiest in the world. And then I think maybe we can texture with shading, yeah? Or we go over it with this slightly. And kind of try and allude to some planks, but not as heavily. And then maybe here we go, kind of allude to some planks here. It looks like a zebra base, basically. I'm gonna be honest. Secret Life had the most interesting variety of bases. I guess? I don't see them very iconic, though. Definitely a large variety. But there's very few bases that I think, like, obviously Ties is fairly iconic. Ties. Skiz. What was Skiz's team? The Heart Foundation. Gosh, I'm in limited life. Now the question is, does this look muddy, and is that a bad thing? I think it looks muddy. Is it bad? Is it looks muddy? Last Life had most kind of Last Life had very iconic ones. I think Double Life had very iconic ones as well. I mean, then again though, if you think about Third Life. Okay, hold on. Let me just think. Which has been everyone's favourite Life series? Double Life for me, followed by Limited Life, followed by Last Life, followed by Third Life, followed by Secret Life. Double? Double's a good one. I think it's difficult to kind of like judge iconic builds. I know I opened this topic, but most all of them have been pretty iconic. Yeah. That's kind of like the point that the thought that I just had. Because like you've obviously got dog warts and Double had all the angst. We love angst here. As you can maybe tell by my animatics that I am a fan of angst. Potentially. Maybe you knew. Like Secret the most, older seasons of shows tend to have more iconic things just because how they came out first. Yeah, that's kind of like my thought. Because do we consider iconic just because they've been out for a long time? Because I'm ready to completely go back on my statement of what we consider iconic. People were really anti-Double. I think it was a loud minority. I don't know. Guys, I don't know how to make this ugly house look good. I don't know how to make this house look ugly but also look good. I think of iconic as the first examples people will think of. Iconic. The ship. If I'm if like that was the first thing that came to my mind was the ship from the relationship. But now if I think about that, that's the thing. If I think about it too much, then I'll skew my answer. Bread Bridge is iconic. I think it's very personal. Can depend on whose perspective. Exactly. Exactly. I think that can very much depend what you consider iconic. Because like you've got Magic Mountain, right? That's been drawn in so many animatics. Magic Mountain? Monopoly Mountain from Third Life. It's been drawn in so many animatics that feels pretty iconic. Or the Castle and Dogwarts, but that was just because those were the bases of like the big three people fighting against each other. And maybe because Third Life has been so long ago, that's the basis that you've seen drawn the most, because I think Third Life has the most animatics to it. Huge Big B, enjoy it. And the whole will always be iconic. Yeah, I see that. I can definitely see that. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's one of those things, like, if I think too hard about it, then I'll have skewed my answer to what I want to say versus what I actually think is iconic. If that makes sense? Because we are all biased in our own way. Posture check. Oh, nines. I don't know if I can sit up straight in my current position. I'm going to be honest. My microphone is off to the side. I hope you guys... I hope my talking quality, my audio isn't terrible. But I literally need to lean forward to be able to reach my iPad right now because it's charging and it's at an angle. This is kind of a cursed setup right now. It's at an angle. I'm balancing it off my knee so that I can draw, and I'm leaning forward so that I can reach the iPad. Oh, you can't hear me. Do the subtitles. Do the subtitles pick up what I'm saying? Touche. I guess I don't need to worry about audio quality in that case. That's fair. We're good. The fact that Green gets a lot of views skews favoritism to his stuff sometimes. Not that the love for his stuff is undeserved or anything. Yeah, exactly. The subtitles pick me up. That's good to know. That's good to know. I do wonder, like, I have some of my quirks where I speak in a weird voice. That would have actually really fascinated me to just... Maybe I should just, like, put on automated subtitles onto my YouTube VODs and see what that does. Because I do wonder... Because people in real life have trouble understanding me just because I speak very quickly. And I also speak in an accent that isn't very common. Or isn't like the most common around. I don't speak Swiss German, I speak High German. Which is the German, but not the Swiss German, if that makes sense. So yeah. Could I make the house unsettling to look at by drawing it in materials that don't mix well? That's kind of what I'm trying to do right now. Oh, I missed the hydrate, feral cat. I'm so sorry. I shall hydrate. Oh, I also forgot. I grabbed some snacks. I just plonked them down. Found my voice easier to understand than lots of streamers. Well, that's good to hear. I'm just gonna eat my Cadbury caramel snacky. No. Because I went to the UK 2 weeks ago, which means we stocked up on Cadbury's chocolate. But it's mainly when I speak German, because I speak... Like, imagine someone very posh, like speaking so poshly that you don't understand what they're saying. That's kind of what High German is. I don't try to speak posh, but it's just my accent. Love Cadbury's. Yeah, that's just the way it is. And then sometimes I'm mixed in English while I'm speaking German, so that confuses people as well. Now, I think these colours do not work well together. I think it's pretty ugly. But I don't quite know how to do stuff, you know. I do have a posh sounding voice. not necessarily a bad thing. I think maybe I put on. The thing is, when I'm speaking to my friends, they are used to. It's really interesting, right? When I'm speaking to my German friends or Swiss friends who grew up speaking Swiss German, they are more used to hearing American accents. So I actually have a bit more of an American accent when I'm talking to my friends. I pronounce my R's because my R's, I don't pronounce my R's at all really in the British English, in the British English I speak. The posh sounding. But I pronounce my R's a lot more when I'm speaking with my friends so that I can hear the R's. Oh, I just realized I'm doing it on that layer. Okay. So that they can hear the R's and they can then more understand what I'm saying because they more used to hearing American English. Or that's my impression, that I'm better understood by people who don't have mother tongue English when I kind of pronounce the R's. But I do speak more clearly when I'm streaming because that's just the way streaming is, right? Maybe I do mumble a bit more in real life. I don't know. You actually really like Milka? Oh, how dare you, Nines. How dare you. Milka's good, though. Milka is good. Your accent is Pacific Northwest, but different because you say things like vase. Vase. Vase with a long A. Vase. Aha. Vase. Okay. I was on the British side of things. That confused my brain a little bit. Short-circuited for a second. The fact that we can change our accent slightly subconsciously around different people is quite interesting. Yeah, exactly. You have to dial up the country style. It's really interesting when I'm in the UK for a while because my grandparents all have fairly posh accents. If I'm saying posh, like my grandmother lives in Cambridgeshire and my other grandmother and grandfather live in Yorkshire, which, okay, if you're on the land in Yorkshire, but they live in a fairly posh part of Yorkshire. So they have fairly posh accents, and I can just hear myself being far more like the poshness is dialed up. But then you kind of have my cousins who are in a less posh part of Yorkshire or also London. Yorkshire's pretty distinct. You say that, but there are some posh towns in Yorkshire that have, like, you'd think they are from the Queen. They learned their accents from the Queen, or the King, I guess you could say. But then you have my cousins who are like London or more Yorkshire, more rough Yorkshire, and I pick up their accent as well when I'm talking to them. It's really interesting. But yeah, I do pick up more of an American accent around my friends. And I just have to catch myself, and it's really, well, I only ever noticed it because when I'm talking to my friends, and then like my parents walk in, or like my brother or something, and I always speak fairly poshly with them. Well, I say poshly. I think the most posh that I speak is with my grandparents. Second most is probably on stream. I try to articulate quite a lot when I'm talking on stream. But yeah. No one here says mate, but you do for some reason. I don't think anyone says my dude. I don't think anyone I've ever physically met says dude or my dude. That is something that I've picked up from Ren the dog, and I don't mind. Bye, Cad. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for the raid again. Hope you rest well after the streamage, because that can be tiring, especially if you're doing something as intense as MCCI. Bye-bye, my dude. Thank you for the raid again. But, yeah. Accents be a weird thing, eh? Oh, hello. In an online age, we talk to people in a wide variety of accents more often than in the past. It's cool noticing the little differences that you clearly influenced by people outside where I live. It's also really interesting, like, with the progression that my friends have made with their accents. because obviously, like, they started speaking English, learning English at school, right? And then it depends on who you consume internet-wise or what series you consume, content creators, goodness knows what. But I think the most, because we speak a lot of English together, even though we both understand German perfectly well. And we used to, like, we started out by speaking German with each other. We speak a lot of English, just cause. I don't know. Maybe it's because I speak a lot of English in my German, and if I know that someone can understand English pretty well, I just speak with them English with them sometimes, because I be croaky like that, you know? Anyway, but we just then sometimes start speaking English, and it was really interesting. I was talking to Simon about this, and Simon's one of my besties, and we are currently living together. And we lived together half of last year as well. And it was really interesting how her family was like, you have an American accent, or you have like an English-American accent in your German when she went home. That was kind of like, so it was something like that, I think. But definitely her accent was different, and her family was like, what in the world has happened? But interesting that you can kind of get an English accent in your German, even though your mother tongue is German, but you've just been speaking English for a while. But I can hear the English accents and all the Englishifications in Simon's language, in Alina's language sometimes, definitely in my friend Felix's, because we spoke a lot of English together when we went to school together. It was a lot of we were the cool kids speaking in English, right? But yeah, it's really interesting to see how my accent has influenced other people's accents around me, because usually it's usually American based to begin with, because that's where a lot of the content is, movies and stuff. But yeah, I guess with content creation as well, you're open to a lot more accents. You are exposed to a lot more accents, because anyone from the world can upload to the internet, and they can have a wide variety and range of accents, versus usually American Hollywood, if that's what the world consumes, has got the American actors, and if you're lucky, you've got the villain who is either British or Russian or German. And it's just kind of like, okay, cool. Unless you're James Bond, then you are the British person. But you are definitely more exposed to American accents if you consume Hollywood. But I actually grew up on British... but like the main people that I have consumed throughout the years have been British YouTubers and content creators. The Yogscast, Stampy Longnose started out with. I only really started consuming more American YouTubers through Hermitcraft. Y'all is so ingrained in your head. Maybe that we found a calculator that fits. However, we will look around shops nearby for some. Hey, Hamster, I really hope you can find one. I totally understand that stress. I know what you're going through, my dude. I really hope you find one. And all the best for the exam on Friday, by the way. So you say both y'all and mate somehow. I don't think I ever say y'all, but sometimes I text y'all. Because sometimes I'm like, I don't fancy saying guys. I don't fancy saying dudes. I'm like... Y'all have, and I'm always like, is that cultural inappropriation? Because that is, appreciate your thoughts. Hey, we all been through it, my dude. We all been through it. We know how it is. We're sometimes also going through it. Thankfully, I don't have to use a calculator this semester, but I did a couple of weeks ago. I had a midterm exam where I needed a calculator, and meh, I hate the calculator that I currently have. Last Stampy got into Martin's stuff and the traffic SMPs through him. Same! 9, same! Look, literally started out with Stampy Longnose, I Ballistic Squid, found Martin through them, found the Yogscast through them, but also found Grian through Martin and the Evo series. And then, you know, rest is history. Hermitcraft and traffic and all that. What do we think of the house? What do we think of the house? Do we like the house or do we hate the house? Is the house an okay house? I don't know where this accent has come from. Big exam and you're nervous. Hey, I hope it goes well, my dude. don't feel like you need to reveal anything about yourself that you don't want to. So that's all good, my dude. Hope it goes well. You got it. You got it. Add. Let's just sprinkle some highlights on here. This is just like the lazy lighting technique. It's just kind of been something I've been doing a lot more recently. Hello, add please. I forget. Adds a nice shine to things. Okay, I'm gonna maybe do some line art. House looking quite housey. Cool. Stampy's part of your childhood for sure. Seems like such a sweet guy. He does. And honestly, like with him kind of stepping down from his lovely world, good for him. Good for him. Been doing it for so long. I think it's totally valid. Right, let's add a line art layer to this. I know I said I wasn't going to do any more, but bear with me. I feel very unhappy when I don't see any line art around. Let's hide the main characters again. And also, let's make maybe Bdubs a bit more opaque. Just a teeny bit more. Hi there, YouTuber. Hello, hello. How you doing? Hello. FL Otter, thank you so much for the raid. Flotter? FL Otter. Flotter, hi, my dude. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, welcome. We are working on the Secret Life Animatic currently that I've been working on for a while. Progress is being made, albeit slow. What were you guys doing? Hope you had a good stream. Hope we had a good time. Boop, boop, boop. Let's see. Let's grab this color maybe. That's a bit better. Bum, bum. That raid sound still always scares the flip out of me. It's not one that I hear very often. So I'm like, what's going on? Is the channel exploding? No, we're all good. Am I line arting individual strands of grass? Maybe. Mumbo Season 6 is how you got into Hermitcraft? A lot of people got into Hermitcraft in Season 6, I feel like. And a lot of people got into Hermitcraft in Season... What's it called? What was it? 9? The short season? 8. Season 8. Good evening. Hello, hello, everybody. Hi. Hey, we played Hollow Knight. It was fun. Sorry for scaring you. No worries, no worries. We had another raid this stream, and that also scared me, and they all said sorry. It's all good. It's all good. I'm not used to the sound. Hollow Knight, like you say. That is a game that I've heard is really difficult, but it also looks so pretty, and I've heard it's so good that I'm tempted to play, but I'm so bad at games. So bad at games. Good evening, Dr. Payne, as well. Hello. Bum bum. Hollow Knight's a great game. It looks so pretty. I like the look of it. I'm hyper-focusing on this mound again, aren't I? Oh, Demise in Season 6 cemented you as a fan of... Like, that, I feel like I see Demise as like the precursor to the Life series. The start. You speedrun it and you love it? Can recommend it? Oh, there are so many games that I'm so tempted to play. Because I call myself a gamer. I mainly play Minecraft and a bit of Stardew Valley. Well, a bit. I've been playing a bit too much Stardew Valley recently. If I do admit, the reason that the animatic is taking so long is partly because of Stardew Valley. Ever since coming back from the UK, because I played it in the bus. I played it in the car on the way, like the entire way there and the entire way back when I wasn't driving. So that's like a good, maybe almost 20 hours of Stardew in a weekend. So, you know, that's how it is. And it's kind of gotten me back into the game again. And I started a world with Hawk, and I'm planning to start a world with another friend. And I'm actually really itching to stream it again. Because we have a world that we've done some streaming on. And that would be fun. Dr. Payne, thank you so much for following. Thank you, thank you. Stardew is a great game. Also, with the update 1.6, like, there's a whole bunch of new features, right? I don't actually even know what the features are. I just know that you can now eat mayonnaise, but that's about it. And, like, every time that I come back to Stardew, because usually I play it for a whole bunch, and then I burn out on it a bit, and then I leave it for a while. But usually every time that I come back, there's like a whole bunch of new features. I don't usually get far enough into the game to access those features, enjoy them. Actually pay before joining the stream. Let's go. Correction. You can drink mayo, not eat it. Oh, okay. That's just it's just unappealing. the fact that it's, I don't know why, but eating mayo is just feels a little bit more appealing than drinking it. Maybe because eating it you can portion it a bit better than drinking it. Best condiment? There are better ones out there, but it is definitely a solid one. It's definitely a solid condiment. Definitely something that I would reach for in like a barbecue, and there's a limited amount of condiments. Condiment is American, right? I feel like that is such a foreign word in my mouth. It feels strange to say. I've seen it. It feels like I'm saying condemn, as in like condemn people to the depths of hell. No, condiment, condemnant. That's not how you say, right? Have I got a frame of Mumbo and Jimmy dying to the warden? I do. Say I do. La la la. We've gotten to the point where weird singing is ensued. It's fine. It's all fine. I can actually show you one of the frames that I am because I've worked on that on stream. I can show you the frame of Mumbo dying to the warden. I haven't actually continued work on it since the stream, because I thought, well, this one's pretty far back in the animatic, so I'm just kind of like pacing myself and doing stuff. Usually used by Americans, but apparently it's a Roman word. That would make sense. Latin, I'm assuming you're saying. But yeah, this is Mumbo being murdificated by the warden, and he's in front of his fence. But it's also Grian being murdificated by the button, by the wither. What's the lyric to this one? Let me just think. Hey, you feed the machine, bring them all back down to their knees. Time. Oh, ain't gonna make it out alive today. That's the ain't gonna make it out alive today is what we've got in this frame. That's the audio. Hey, you. Let me just quickly make sure. Hey, you feed the machine, bring them all back down to their knees. No time to waste. Remind the fate, remind the fate. Ain't gonna make it out alive. Yeah. It's this one. Anything with angst and emotion does it for you? Perfect. Then we got it here. But yeah, we spent so long on these like warden streaks. Hold on, let me just, because we'll just have a little bit of a you know, a moment of stuff. Let's see. I'm just gonna make sure that there's no. Ooh, there is spoilers here. I'm gonna not show the spoilers. Oh, also my hand. No one needs to see my hand. Cool. I think we're good. Man, I spent so long in the sketches for this. Oh my gosh. Like 75% of this drawing is me just sketching. Okay. Let's watch the time-lapse video of this, because I was so I could not decide on the design for the warden. Spoilers. I don't want to show too many spoilers. I also have a reference. This hand, I needed a reference, like a picture reference of my own hand to draw that hand. So, you know, I did that. But yeah, I don't know if that showed any. No, I don't think it did. I could not decide on a design for the warden's sound waves. And I was wondering, like, it took me forever just to decide on going back to the design I had for Double Life. When Grian was shot by them, that frame. So I literally just went back to that same design. And this is what we did on stream, and I was kind of like, hey, let's see how we can do this. Trying to think like some sort of blasting effect. I spent so long on this. We kind of wasted a stream on it, but it was a fun stream, I guess. It was a fun time. Oh, I guess we decided pretty quickly that we weren't going to do the smudgy. I feel like that felt long. No, here comes the smudgy. Gonna say, felt longer. Yeah, it was. I'm happy with the design that we went for in the end. That we didn't kind of like fiddle too much. And this was another case of, look, this is too much detail. This is distracting from the piece itself. Let's just Let's just keep it simple. Keep it simple, stupid. As Skiz would say. Skiz? Imp and Skiz, right? That's one of their things. Yeah, I was still trying to kind of get the impact in there. The sound wave impact. But I guess that's it. Yeah, I was doing the ones at the back. So, yes. That, this has been a frame. This has been a frame and a half, and I haven't continued working on it since the stream. But it's fairly far back in the animatic. It's like, in the final 10 frames of the animatic. So, you know. We focused on more current ones, like the frame that I'm currently looking at, this frame. This frame in the first is part of the first chorus. So yeah. Gotta love the line art here. Whoop. I'm gonna finish the line art of the background, and then I'm gonna leave it there for today. I'm gonna finish the frame off stream. And yeah, that's what we seem to be doing a lot of recently, I'm gonna be honest. Not a massive fan of doing that. But, you know, if that's how it works, that's how it works. Every episode of Secret Life included you thinking about which moments I would include in the animatic. Dude, same. Same. I tell you, I have a whole spreadsheet. That's how I had to do it with this one. I've shown this spreadsheet a lot, but I had to do a whole spreadsheet on what people did in every single session. And kind of then from there decide what I'm going to put in the animatic, because oh my gosh, there was so much happening, but also so little happening. And it's also a question of what secrets do I show, because in theory there's so many secrets that are very central to people's episodes that week. But yeah, final episode, just win. Yeah, that's the, like, I organized it into kind of like what their task is, what else they did in that session, like a memorable moment in that session and an important interaction with someone else. And then, like, the grey part is what was important for the entire episode, like zombie apocalypse. Wither and Warden. Flipping Wither and Warden. And, yeah. That is, yeah, it was just win. But, that's how I kind of organised this. Must have been to choose what to put in. Definitely, like, the planning of this one, I think, has been the most difficult of all. Of all the different animatics. And I think it's because also I couldn't find a song until fairly far into it. But you know, that's just the way it be sometimes. It's just how it is. Right. Line art. Very loose line art. Line art takes all my focus, I'm gonna be honest. Immediately, commentary dies down. So many cool moments, cool stuff. Had to miss the cut. Favorite moment is Martin haunting the 3 people by the man's base while invisible. Them all back to back Harry Potter style. When was that? I know I have that written down in like my notes as potential stuff that I can, like, I that one was like, if it doesn't make the cut, it was like on one of the last moments, like, because I have like these different tiers of not gonna be able to include that, not gonna be able to include that, but because I'm making 2 animatics and one of the animatics isn't completely planned out yet. To Secret Life, I will say I'm at the point where I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to do that animatic, but we'll see how motivation holds up. But basically, I haven't planned out that second one, so that could still be included. Was it that towards the end of the series? I can't remember. But that was definitely like a moment where I was like immediately writing down like, oh my gosh, Martin is terrifying. Impulse is terrified. Right, let's have a dark blue for around the world. You know what? I'm not gonna line out the world. Why not? That's fine. All good. Is a sleepover included? No, I'm afraid not. That would be far too many. I immediately knew, when I was drawing, when I was planning that out, that I wasn't gonna do the sleepover because that would be involving far too many characters in one frame, and that would just take for absolute ever. Like every single character that I draw adds about another hour to the frame as a whole. So, you know, that would be really hard. And also trying to understand everything. Oh, actually, you know what sleepover is included? So I'm assuming you're talking about the sleepover at Pearl's Mound. I'm assuming you're talking about the sleepover at Pearl's Mound. There is a different sleepover that I have included, which doesn't have anyone in it. And it's Lizzie's sleepover that no one came to apart from Joel. I've included Lizzie's sleepover because I think that's such a pivotal moment of what sent her down the path of vengeance and wanting to kill everyone. Poor Lizzie, yeah. Yay, Lizzie! I've included Lizzie's sleepover and the way that played out, because that went out fine. I am going to unplug my iPad for once. Boop, boop, boop. And I am going to see if I have any spoilerage, because otherwise we can do the time-lapse replay here. And then we can have a look at... Yeah, that's fine. That's an old drawing. That's also an old drawing. That's fine. And that's also an old drawing. We only have old drawings as references. Man, Mumbo's reference was tight. It was so old. Right, in that case, as we often do with every single frame that we've been working on, we have our progress. Lizzie's arc in Secret Life was kind of sad. Yeah, it reminded me of Scar's arc in Last Life. I felt so sorry. At least Lizzie knows Joel loves her. Yeah. Bless her. Some say she is still falling through the void. Hold on, if she's still falling through the void, then Jimmy would have still been the first one to Jimmy still would have been the first to die. If she's just endlessly falling and not actually dying, Jimmy would have been the first to die. Let's zoom into Bdubs here, because we have that. The canary returns. Yes, we have some canary imagery in this. Ever so slight. Just a feather flying around. That was one of the fan theories. I didn't see that one. That's a cool fan theory. Like that. Man, I think the line art on this was really difficult. Like trying to figure out the foreshortening on Bdubs' arm without it looking too stubby. Tricky. How embedded would the roof go into the hill? Or is it just balancing? I haven't thought about that yet, honestly. I'm going to do the shading of the hill off stream. I'm pretty sure. Because I've fiddled around with the shading on that hill too much on stream. It's getting boring. So I'll fiddle around with it off stream. It's fine. Scar's winner arc in Secret Life is one of the best winner arcs. Maybe beaten by Pearls in Double Life. Yeah, I think so. I don't know if it's because I like the loner arcs. Can we just appreciate the reference I had to use for Mumbo? This was the last time I drew Mumbo in a life series. My goodness. Yeah, the loner arcs are always fun. Bless them. Bless them. And can we... I don't know if I've mentioned this one on stream yet, but the fact that Cleo won real life, whether we count that as canon or not, I don't know, but the fact that Cleo won real life means that every single soulmate pair that did not like each other... Oh, hold on! My canon divergence! I accidentally drew Bdubs with dark hair first! How dare I? How dare I forget how to draw Bdubs? Look how youthful he looks. This is where I noticed my error. But, like the secret key for forcing Scar to be a villain, no matter what he does, he's alone, but he overcomes and wins it all. I like that. I do like that. Right. We have spent so much time on just this hill, man. Dang it. Yeah, definitely. I think it's an April Fool's one-off. I've been getting a lot of questions whether I'm going to do an animatic to real life, and the answer is no. Because I don't see it as canon either. But it's a fun thing to think about, because then all double life soulmates that hated each other's guts have won a life series, which means that not having good relationships is the key to winning, apparently. Yeah, that's just kind of like what we have there. Man, I've spent way too long on this mound. That is ridiculous. I am such a silly sausage. I am very tempted to, like someone suggested earlier, to add a little camel on the hill in the background. That would be kind of fun. Should we do that? Just like a very slight blink and you miss it little camel in the background. That would be really cute. Oh, I'm starting to lose my voice, guys. 3-hour stream. Going cold turkey to that. Murder camel, murder camel. Exactly. We do have the camel in a separate frame here. Oh, actually, hold on. Got the whole world in his hands. It was nice to know you. All been down. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Thank you, Ice Stretch. No, that'll work. Because I've got a camel in a couple frames after this frame. And I don't usually want to have, like, the same things in frames following each other. But I think that'll work. Murder Camel won the series. I can't... Did Scar's camel survive the entirety of the time? Is that a thing? Oh, I need to combine... Okay, so hold on. Delete that. Group. World. And then group U. House. Oopsie, not flatten. House. It sounds like we're like some sort of English grammar lessons, vocabulary. Despite Mumbo's best efforts to believe it did. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's show these three as well, so that we have the context of the entire drawing. Yeah. You hear Gem and Pearl chanting Murder Camel in your dreams? Okay. Oh man. Guys, I'm so sorry. I feel so sad that our efforts of this mound, because I really like this mound, it's just being hidden by Pearl and Mumbo. Anyway. I think I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to finish this frame off stream and then post it on the socials. Hopefully not forgetting about it like I did with the Bigby drawing. But I'll post it on socials once I've finished it. Thank you so much for hanging out. This was really, like, daunting frame. Because, and like, anything with big backgrounds is daunting for me. Because it's easier just to, you know, finish this stream. Finish this drawing off stream is what I meant to say. Finish this drawing off stream. Hydrate, thank you, I hydrate. And, yeah. I always find drawings with, like, big backgrounds, and important backgrounds especially, because this world is important. I find it very daunting because it's, for me, easier to just sit down and mindlessly draw some characters than it is to sit down and draw a background. I do really enjoy drawing backgrounds, but I need to be in the right mindset for it, and I need to kind of, like, have more of... I need to have more time. I need to have more of my focus on it. So currently, honestly, I've been working on this animatic on the bus and on the train, on my commute to and from university. That's the only time that I have time at the moment, and the energy. So that's, like, background drawings are not the right place to be doing that because I don't have the energy for that. So, yeah, well, that'll be it, I think. I'm happy that I could, like, get my knuckles sunk into this background, and I can probably actually finish this off stream because most of the grunt work is done. So yeah, thank you so much for hanging out. I really, really enjoyed this. Send you off to this stream, this screen. Yeah, that be it. That be it. Thank you so much for hanging out. I will be live again soon, I hope. Again, schedule is a bit wackadoodle at the moment because we're coming to the end of a semester. And this semester's been wackadoodle anyway. But I stream as much as I can for you guys, because I really enjoy hanging out with you guys. And I get really annoyed when I can't stream too much. But, yeah, all that is left for me to say, I think, is yes, I am continuing work on the Secret Life Animatic. Yes, I will bring it as soon as possible. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of questions, like, when's the Secret Life Animatic coming out? And I'm working my hardest. But I just don't have a lot of time at the moment. Yeah. Well, yeah, bye everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you had a good time. I certainly did. I'll see you next time. If you want to know more, like, If you want to hear more updates on the streaming side, on the animatic side of things, and on the streaming side of things, if you want to get notified when I'm live, either click the bell on the Twitch so you can get the Twitch notification, or if you do ! Discord in the chat, you can join our Discord where I do share more stuff, and I hang out and chat, and we're a really cute community. We're really sweet, good vibes. I love everybody there. So if you want to join and you're a cool person, we'd love to have you. Anyway, that's where you get more information from me. But there's nothing else for me to do. But thank you, and send you off into the void that is the internet. I'll see you later, guys. Bye-bye.